Yo, what's up? What's up? It's your boy BBO Boxing, prize fighter, coming to you live.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? How everybody doing, man? We had a big fight weekend. Salute to my man.
Yeah.
Salute to my man Mark Nash TV. Says salute my G.
Yeah.
Great fight.
Yeah.
Salute to my brother, man, Big Blunts and Boxing. Saying salute.
Goody.
100, man.
Yeah.
Salute to my man saying, what's up? Rematch with Loma. Hey man, we seen an actual robbery this weekend, and I'll be honest with you guys, man. I was rooting for Devin Haney. I picked Devin Haney, but you know what? If we being honest here, man, he got an absolute gift. I won't say that he doesn't deserve it. I mean, really, to tell you the truth, it's a tough fight because it could have been you could have seen that as a draw. Easily could have seen that as a draw. But in my opinion, man, I feel like my man, and it's good, my man Devin, the American Dream Haney, got an absolute gift. What you think about that, prize?
First off, shout out BVO Boxing. Shout out to the whole BVO Nation. You already know what time it is. That was one of the best technical fights that I've seen in a while on both ends. Devin Haney, I watched the fight 3 times. On the fight party, pardon me. On the fight party, I had it 8-4 for Haney. I woke up, rewatched it Sunday, and I changed changed a few things around, but it was only around. I ended up having it 7-5 the next 2 times I watched it.
Okay.
I watched it with the sound off, so I got Devin 7-5. It's hard for me to give. I tried to do it. It's hard for me to give Lomachenko 7-8 rounds like some everybody else says. It's just hard because Devin, those body shots were brutal, man, in the beginning, and I know a lot of people ain't gonna like it, but I don't care. Devin went in there and did what he's supposed to do.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying nothing about Devin Haney. I'll tell you this though, Devin Haney was
He said he got robbed.
No, Loma did get robbed.
No, he didn't.
I'm gonna tell you this. The funny thing was this fight was almost identical to the Teofimo fight. It was the same thing where Lomachenko gave away about 6, 7 rounds early, and then came on like a bat out of hell at the end. And you know what's so funny? If we watch that fight, it looked like he's about to stop Devin in the 11th round.
He definitely wasn't, but
not because of the punches, but because Devin looked dog tired. He looked dog tired. And I tell you what, this let me know this. I don't want to hear Devin talk. Now I understand why Devin Haney has been so the American Dream has been so quiet about talking about Sugar Shakur, because Sugar Shakur would beat him. Tank Davis would beat him.
I don't want to talk about the fighters that can beat him. I want to talk about what just happened. See, we jumping the gun too fast.
No, it's not. Go ahead.
I want to talk about what just took place last weekend. That's what I'm up here to do, and that's what we're going to do. I don't care about, and I know you feel like that, and there's some other fans like, well, Shakur would have did this. Tank would have did that. Forget Shakur and Tank right now. We talking about Devin Haney went in there and beat the 2-time gold medalist, the former pound-for-pound #1 overall fighter in the world, according to ESPN, boxing scene, a lot of scenes. Now, there's a lot of people that came out of nowhere. You had rappers, rappers talking. You had, people. Did you know I just watched the interview on Fight Hype, and shout out to them. Shout out to Fight Hype. Timothy Bradley. Okay, let me back it up a little bit. We didn't listen to the commentary because when we live during our fight parties, we got it down and we interacted with one another in the chat, right or wrong. So there's no volume. Let's just be clear, BBO Nation. We watched this fight with no volume. Dub right side, and shout out to him. He normally calls the fights. If you don't know, you know. We didn't get a chance to hear the commentary. I want to start off with that commentary because I done watched the fight 3 times. That commentary was brutal, dog. Like, Timothy Bradley should be in. I'm embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
Timothy Bradley, bro. I just want to start there. Did you watch it? Or you watched it with the sound? Because I watched it a third time for that, for just the audio. Now I need the audio in the crowd. I need everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Did you rewatch it with the volume on or off?
I don't. I've grown to not watch it because Joe Tessitore and Timothy Bradley are extremely biased. So I don't even listen. I don't even watch it with the sound.
Okay, so you need to go back and rewatch the fight again so you can hear these fools.
Okay.
And Timothy Bradley, I just watched it a while ago on Fight Height, and shout out to Fight Height. He's retracting. And he's basically saying, I can see how Devin won. He knows deep down inside Devin won. A lot of people, and then just Lomachenko's last fight, dog. Everybody was saying how he old, how he washed, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Lomachenko is still clearly an excellent fighter. You just watch what I love, what I preach about, the sweet science. Two master boxers going at it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And people are calling it a robbery. Is just crazy. It's not a robbery, bro. It was a close fight. Point blank. It was close. Devin Haney did what he needed to do in the beginning because Loma does what he always does. Well, y'all act like y'all never seen Loma fight like this before and come on late and then lose in the last. Like, why do y'all do that? And next thing, in his last fight, everybody saying Lomachenko was washed. Now, all of a sudden, he got millions and millions of fans across the world. Like, it's so crazy to me, bro. It's just so crazy. Listening to just what people saying, listening to this channel, chapping in with this one, just seeing what they saying. And some of it is crazy to me, bro. It was a razor-thin fight that could have been a draw or it could have been either way. And Devin got the 9. I don't understand what the problem is. Like, y'all never seen this before. But I can go on and on and on about this fight.
I think the thing is, I'm gonna read a couple of these comments, then I'm gonna finish what I'm saying. Slurp to my man Mark Nash said Timmy was doing oohs and ahs from missed punches.
Right.
I didn't hear that. I didn't get to hear that part.
You need to go back and watch the fight with the audio now. I watched it 3 times. I watched it on the night, then I watch it on. Maybe that's by myself on BBO Nation. In the past, I would watch it with a bunch of friends. Then I would come back the next morning or the next day and watch it again. And then I would watch it again before I go to bed or whatever. I would watch it again with the audio on so I can really see who won the fight. And that's what I did, bro.
I mean, I tell you what, man. It was – the thing is this. Devin Haney went out there and did a lot of that same stuff that we all have been complaining about. He really didn't come forward. He just kind of did what he always did. He kind of did that same old amateur-esque pity pat style. You could say Devin, you could just honestly say that Loma really had the most effective punches in the fight. It looked like, and you know what's so funny? This is the thing that you won't even bring up. You're right. He did come a little bit forward, but I'll put like this: the jab wasn't there. And at the end of the day,
because he did something different. He changed his style. Don't you think Loma probably was ready for the Devin jab, and he did something totally different, bro?
Bro,
and now
you talking like this dude is this and that, bro. At the end of the day, he got exposed, man. He's not who you keep saying he is, bro. He's a very, very basic, above average fighter. When he got in there with the best, he looked like a basic, above average fighter, bro.
Man.
At the end of the day, bro, we can no longer say he can even. And he looked scared to death when Sugar Shakur was in the ring.
Oh my God, he wasn't worried.
Ain't that what you said, bro? Ain't that what you said you wanted? He walked right past the man. After the fight, he walked right past Sugar Shakur.
Because ain't nobody thinking about Shakur. Because it's my night. I just want
that nigga think about the exit. That nigga think about the exit plan, nigga.
Bro. If I was Devin, we on TV. I'm gonna keep it real. If we on TV, I would have went straight WWF and I would have slapped the dog out of Shakur for being in the ring with me. I would have slapped the dog out of it for being in the No, bro, you would have too, bro. You in the ring after my biggest win, I would have slapped that dude and built the next fight. But what did he do? He did what he always did. I'm number one, and I'm leaving. Like, come on, dude. I'm tired of the Devin Haney LeVar Ball saga that we keep getting, bro. It's just at the end of the day, the main talker is Bill. It's never Devin, it's Bill.
Man, I'm not talking about no talking. I'm talking about the fight.
Hey, he looked horrible.
What?
He barely threw the right hand. The uppercut was there all night. Did he throw the uppercut?
Yeah, that uppercut was there for both of them.
It was there all night. Did we see the 1-2? Did we see the overhand left? We barely seen the left hook. At the end of the day, bro, the dude is basic, bro. At the end of the day, when we talk about getting in there with them real live dogs like Sugar Shakur, Tank, Frank Martin, he's going to get hurt. And this is probably going to be, I'm going to be honest, this is probably going to be the best side of Devin Haney's career right now as we speak. This is going to be the best side of his career. And I didn't believe you until I seen what I seen, because him getting bigger means nothing, because at the end of the day, he still can't punch through a paper bag. He still barely can't come off the right hand. He's still missing the uppercut. He's still not getting what he do. He's doing the same old stuff.
And he's still undefeated. He's still undisputed. He still just beat the former one. That's what they said. Pound for pound, number one. Former. I said former. And the Matrix and I don't care, man. He beat him, bro. See, y'all gonna get up. I'm not participating in it.
I ain't mad at who said who won, because you know what I mean. I know. I could see it either way. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna rescore it again on my panel tonight. You know what I mean? Well, whoever the fuck want to see it, we gonna be streaming that bitch live on.
You gonna watch the fight?
We gonna rewatch that bitch again on my channel and score that bitch. Pause that bitch if a nigga needed pause. Rewind that bitch if a nigga need that bitch rewound. Like all that. We gonna do that.
All right.
Now, and it'll be my fourth time watching it in the entirety. I done seen the fight probably like 6-7 times. Like I done watched the last 6 rounds earlier today and shit. Like, so we gonna rescore that bitch again. Like, but all I'm saying, I ain't mad at whoever think who got winning. You know what I mean? I'm gonna score it the third time, and then I had 3 different scorecards or whatever. But it's, to me, it has nothing to do with people thinking Devin lost or robbery. My problem always was this. Devin is not a top pound for pound fighter. He's not. And 2, he's not what people say he is. He's not this defensive wizard. He don't got this amazing footwork. He don't have a high IQ. He don't. Athleticism and being big got him by with that Loma shit. And I will break that shit down when we rewatch it. That the athleticism and him being big got him through that shit. No IQ, no skills, no footwork, bro. It wasn't none of that. He didn't out footwork Lomachenko. He didn't look faster than Lomachenko. He didn't.
He looked slow. I mean, he just, you know what? He just, I don't know. I get what you're saying, Prize. I get what you're saying. I know it's hard to say this because we done seen so many fighters. We done seen, man, I put it like this. Manny Pacquiao got robbed a few times in his career, and he never cried about it. He never cried about it. He never said nothing about it. That's a part of boxing. So at the end of the day,
he said he won the Mayweather fight.
Well, that wasn't.
Nah, he didn't say that.
He didn't say that, bro.
He said his shoulder. He said his shoulder. He said his shoulder was the excuse why he lost. He never said he won that fight.
No, he never said he won that fight. He said he won against Jeff Horn, and he said he won against Timothy Bradley.
Hold on. So you mean to tell me when Max Kellerman asked Manny Pacquiao, "What about that Mayweather fight?" Manny Pacquiao didn't say he thought he won.
No, he said he had the Kobe Bryant injury. And that's what he found out. That's what he said.
Kobe Bryant.
No, that's what he said at the time. He said he had the Kobe Bryant injury. And
he said in the ring that he thought and Max Kellerman, like, you thought you won that fight? You don't remember that? Y'all bugging up here, bro.
Oh, hey, man, can you read a couple of these comments, my brother? I think we way behind. We had Stop All This Robbery in Las Vegas, David Benavidez, Rolly, now Haney. Okay.
I'm trying none of that.
Then my man said, smash the like button.
Where we at?
He's my man Undercard said smash the like button. Salute Big Blunts. He said we moving all the fight to message. Hold on, to MSG moving forward. Ain't nobody fighting MSG.
Nigga said we were.
Shout out Thrasher.
He said it's easy to say Haney lost because the crowd went crazy for anything Loma did. Surprisingly, in Devin's adopted hometown, it was a very, very pro Loma crowd. He said false. Devin came forward barely. He said he didn't jab and grab. No, he didn't. He didn't grab. Loma did a lot of grabbing this time. Pause. He said we never seen a what do you say? A sustainable body attack from Haney. He said Ortiz did more to Loma than Devin. That's a fact. And then he said, don't start acting delusional. He said, oh, man, laughed my butt off. Anyone who boxed before knows that the jab isn't always the best punch for a southpaw. It's the straight right. I mean, that's true. But see, Loma wasn't even pawing or nothing at that jab, so I thought he could get the jab off on that. But he didn't bring it. And he said, man to man, he was supposed to step to Shakur. Any man that say you shouldn't have, you soft too. And like I said, and people laugh when I say that, but that would have made good boxing TV. I wish Devin would have just slapped the dog out of Shakur and let him know what's up. It's a fight. And you say why I say that? Because at the end of the day, I seen Terrence Crawford flip a table over. I seen Mike Tyson in a press conference say some wild stuff to a dude talking about he wanted to eat his children and all this crazy stuff. That's part of it's theater too. If y'all can
we're not gonna skip over the homie Mark Nash comment.
No, we're not gonna go ahead. We're not gonna skip over what he say. Devin threw uppercuts to the body all night, BVO.
Right.
Okay. He threw him to the body, he did. He said, and yet Loma couldn't walk through him. Well, Loma ain't the biggest guy. He said he threw a couple. Pillow fisted Haney had Loma face lumped up as if that's the truth. He had his face lumped up. He did. But when you getting hit with them gloves, man, you're gonna leave a mark. Shout out to my man A Thrash.
That nigga's a white boy, man. Quit playing like nigga.
What'd he say? Anything Devin hit Loma, he answered his butt back. Then he said, through the whole fight, unified champion, facts. And then he said,
keep it moving. When we get big, we can't be reading all these comments.
Oh, okay, my bad. Go ahead. But back to what I was saying. This is what I said. Back to what I was saying. Loma just looked like the more polished fighter. If we put it like this, he looked like the more polished fighter, man.
He looked like the same fighter to me.
And that's a pretty good fighter, bro. Because at the end of the day,
I'm just saying he did the same thing, bro.
He looked like he about to stop Devin.
All three of his losses, he did the same thing, bro. And people mad. It's just weird, man. I don't care if Devin ain't do this, Devin ain't do that. Whatever. Devin is the undisputed lightweight champion.
Bro, I keep trying to tell you.
Resume at 135, and there's no talking about it no more. Now, he can do whatever he wants to do. He's on his own. He's his own people. He's at his own promotion.
Man, you know he signed back with Top Rank. You ain't hear about that?
I don't know nothing. No, I don't know. Show me. I don't know nothing about that. All I know is Devin Haney can do whatever he wants. He could go take a zone deal and move to 140.
Bro, he's staying with ESPN. He's not going anywhere.
Man,
he's staying with
Uncle Bob. That remains to be seen.
And I'll tell you like this, him staying with Uncle Bob says a lot. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest, man, Bob Arum get a lot of flack, but really, he's the one promoter who really put on a lot of the smaller fighters that we like. I mean, we got Al with the welterweights and things of that nature, which is great. But really, Al do a lot of Bob do a lot of developing young fighters, man. You know, he got Shakur Stevenson. I can't remember if Shoes with him, but he got a lot of these young good fighters with him. And he knows how to build a fighter up. Can you take him to the next level, make him a pay-per-view star? Maybe not. But I'll tell you this, man. At the end of the day, Devin Haney, and I hate to agree with you because I hate when he's right, but he might be right about this one. This might be the highlight of Devin, the American Dream, Haney's life right now because he's going to get to them bigger weight classes. He's going to get hurt, bro. Because at the end of the day, man, you keeping little Lomachenko off you is a big deal. Come on, man. He 126 pounder.
Man, Lomachenko sharpest. Man, Loma's sharp, dog. What you mean? It was two master boxers, probably the two.
That's not two master boxers.
Yeah, it is, man.
Devin's not a master boxer.
That's not. Devin's not a master boxer, bro.
Man, that was two.
Yeah,
That
bro.
was a tactical fight the whole way down, bro. And if you don't know
So
that,
so
you
what,
lying, bro.
man? T.O.
I ain't talking about
respectfully,
Tio. I'm talking about Devin Lomachenko.
respectfully, T.O. not a master boxer, and he did better at
Man,
boxing than
I'm
nigga
not
Loma.
trying to hear none of that, bro.
I'm just trying to figure out where you. I'm
I
just
know
trying
you don't want to hear it, but the truth ain't got friends, my guy.
That ain't the truth. That ain't no truth.
The truth ain't
That is
got
not the
friends,
truth.
my nigga.
It ain't the truth. You talking about
No,
Tiafimo,
no,
Shakur. I'm talking about
it is true.
Devin
Devin is
Loma.
mid tier. That nigga is midi, my nigga.
All
He's
right,
mid tier,
whatever.
bro.
That's
Real
cool.
talk. He's
to.
not.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know why? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. And you, my brother, we talk all the time, every day. You know for a fact, bro. The reason you think Devin is a master boxer is because he's black and he has the semblance of a slick looking style.
Man,
But
Devin
it's
has
really
one of the best jabs. Man, he got
Cap,
come on, man.
cap.
he had a jab against
Cap,
George
cap.
Kebab,
All
and you
right,
keep
okay.
screaming about George Kebab. At the
Okay.
end of the day, that's like me saying because Terrence Crawford knocked out David Avocado, he's the he's the new Deontay Wilder.
I'm not
That's what that's
I'm
like
not
saying,
comparing
bro.
him to attempt Bud. And by the way, that was a brutal knockout, like
It
the
was. That was
Deontay
brutal.
Wilder-ish.
That was brutal.
But man,
Oh, he said
I'm
too
not.
sweet
I'm
Man,
not
to
that,
trying
talk
to do
with.
this.
man,
I don't
shout
have
out
the
to
energy.
Dev. Shout out to Dev, bro. But man, Loma took that nigga jab the fuck away, my nigga.
Man, Loma,
That shit was gone.
Devin Haney,
That shit was
Devin Haney.
gone. And I
I
told you
believe that
too.
Devin
I
Haney been
told y'all
trained for
too.
something different, bro.
Devin is not out jabbing no one. Not
Mhm.
one person at the elite level, my nigga.
Mhm.
Cambosis is not elite. I repeat that shit. Nigga, not
So,
elite, bro.
but
He's
he
not.
beat Teofimo Lopez. You say he was elite?
Who?
Salute to my man
I
Just
didn't say
Jack.
Cambozo.
Cambosis was elite, nigga. When did I say T.O. or Cambosis was elite? When did
You
I say
said
that?
Cambo. I don't know.
You don't think Tio's
You
elite?
said
Never. I know you don't know, nigga. I never said that shit.
You
What are
don't
you
think
talking
Tio's
about?
elite? That's kind of that's cap. Q. You
yeah.
said you don't think Tio's elite?
Man, T.O. is mid tier elite, just like Devin.
Just what up,
He
my
ain't
guy?
top tier. He ain't top tier. Like, you know what I mean when I'm saying
I mean, he
top
not
tier, mid
Shakur.
tier,
If
low
you
tier.
All I
compare it,
seen
Like,
is Lomachenko crybabies, and then all of a sudden, that's all I've been
oh,
seeing is Lomachenko crybabies, bro. Lomachenko after
man,
every fight, he whining about some shit, bro, about how he got robbed, and how he man, get him out of here, man. I'm
man, fuck
glad
what
Devin Haney.
Lomachenko talking about, man. Fuck what Lomachenko talking
How?
about, man.
Every time he lose, he cry about something, bro. He been
I
a
mean,
late cry this whole shit, bro.
ain't nobody
he
got sympathy for that, nigga. The card
he
that y'all
cried
lose,
like
he
a
lost,
newborn.
my nigga.
He
Shit.
did cry like a newborn. You know what make me laugh? How? Who cares that he cried, bro? That's boxing. I don't
On
care
me.
he cried, man. I'm glad he cried. It is what it is, bro. It's a loss.
I didn't say him crying. I said the haters, not even the haters, but whatever these people are toward Devin Haney, whatever them dudes have been
Nigga
bitching
saying,
about this whole shit, this whole weekend. Just been bitching, and I just and this is why I don't have any content, because I don't have the patience with these niggas, man. I just don't, bro. And it is
You
what
say
it is.
that.
hey,
You say
BBO,
that.
hey, BBO, man. Lefty from Chicken Talk came over here and told nigga the truth, man. I said,
He
I hope
really did.
I told nigga, I'm like, man, if my eye test wrong, I'll tell you my eye test fucked up. That shit
Yeah.
is not fucked up, bro. Devin is exactly what I think he is, bro. That ain't no disrespect. He's just not as high as everybody else think he is, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just not
But
up there, bro.
I'm just saying
Lefty
a lot of
schooled
these
us.
I'm saying a lot of these fighters ain't either though.
Who?
It's just like
Who
a
getting
couple
hype?
of
Who
them.
getting hype like Devin though? Like
It's
what we
getting
saying? Like what
Nobody.
fighters are we talking about? Like I just name me two. Name me one or two.
man.
So Frank Martin ain't. So you telling me Frank Martin? He's more skilled than Frank Martin?
Nobody, but niggas ain't hyping Frank Martin like that.
No.
I'm talking about
I'm asking Prize. So what I'm saying is you think
Prize capped out. He can't even.
I ain't capped out. That's false.
Hey, Prize, I'm asking you. So you telling me that so Devin can beat Frank Martin, right?
I don't know. I got to see the fight.
No,
How am I supposed
okay.
to know that?
Who's got more talent, Frank Martin or Devin Haney?
I mean, Frank Martin. I mean, I like Frank Martin. He's good. He's pretty good. I got to see the fight, bro. I'm not one of them dudes, bro, that be arguing about that kind of stuff. Like, I'm just not, bro.
But you was just praising him about beating Michelle.
Me too. All right, and I gave him his credit because it was a good fight. He stepped up and won. Okay, let's see the next.
But
thing.
you was just talking about him. I'll tell you this. You was just talking about how impressed you was with Frank Martin.
I was impressed
with Michelle Rivera.
I am impressed with him, but do I think he can go in there and beat Devin Haney? I don't know about that.
Was you impressed? Was you impressed with Loma last night?
Absolutely.
I mean, with Devin last night.
What Devin
impressed
Haney?
with Devin? Yeah,
I was impressed with both of them.
But
I was impressed with both of them. I was like, yo, this is what I like right here. They boxing right now. They like Devin was getting down the stairs to his body. Then Lomachenko came on, bro. Come on, man. That's what I like. Ain't nobody dying, ain't nobody get knocked out. It was what I like. You know what I mean?
Nigga, I want to see a nigga getting floored, knocked the fuck out.
Me too. I don't mind it. Me too.
Hey, nigga,
like
Maloney. Hey, that Maloney shit was it, my nigga. He got his ass pressured, nigga, crushed by Nakatani, nigga.
Oh, that was
nasty.
What he say? And Loma's odds, he undefeated.
Right.
Loma does do all that crapping about being he's undefeated.
That shit weird to me, bro. Stop bitching. You lost. It's over. Move on. And all the crybaby fanboys, all of a sudden Lomachenko got all these fans. Y'all stop whining. The fight is over. It is what it is. Y'all act like y'all not saw a razor thin controversial decision that didn't go your favorite fighter's way. Just stop playing around, man.
And niggas talk about that shit, bro. Niggas still talk about Sweet Pea and Oscar, nigga, and fucking all that shit.
Oscar,
like, what we talking about,
Oscar won. And Oscar won easy.
Still talking about that shit.
And they still be giving and they still be giving
Chavez shit.
BBO think Oscar won easily.
Because Oscar threw a harder punches.
So what is wrong with
this? Ain't the same type of fight. This ain't the same fight. At the end of the day, Oscar De La Hoya went in as a young fighter and beat the most talented guy in boxing.
Pound for pound number one. Sweet Pea was really pound for pound number one.
Well, they never had him that high, but I know what you mean. Right.
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
I don't ever remember him being number one. I don't ever remember him being number one. I could be wrong. I just don't ever remember him being number one. But I say that
you talking about like Ring Magazine having him number one?
Yeah, Ring Magazine. Because remember that used to be like the Bible. You know, when I was a kid.
I ain't got no magazine jumps right here. I know I got like a KO. I got like a KO jump, like shit. And I know even after Oscar beat Sweet Pea, matter of fact, Sweet Pea number one, he was like number two. They moved Oscar number one, Sweet Pea was number two, and Trinidad was like number three. And then we already know like Oscar went to fight Trinidad and all that shit. So like even after Sweet Pea lost, they didn't even move him on the pound for pound. He stayed exactly where he at. Oscar just went ahead of him.
Yeah.
So
and really he showed it. But I put like this: the thing was when Oscar fought Sweet Pea looked like Sweet Pea. Devin did not look that good. It seemed like when you go up into another level of competition, he didn't look that good, man. Salute to my man, Mark Nash said Manny Pacquiao said he won against Mayweather, Bradley, and Horn. Smashed the like button. He said box paid advertisement. Hey, I will tell you this, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all cats gotta understand this. Boxing is how it always is. If Lomachenko had waves in a beard, my man Prize would be all over this kid. I'm telling you, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I get it, man. It's just the same reason why you be hating on my boy.
And let's say, even though that's not true.
Go ahead.
Because I love Josh Taylor. Even though that's not true.
Why do you like Josh Taylor?
Wait, hold on. Even if that's not
true, why do you like Josh Taylor?
Because I think Josh Taylor nice. I think he can fight.
Because he fights like a black guy. That's
man,
why.
Get out of here, man.
That's what he do.
I like
he get all he do.
See,
I ain't never heard that.
Bro, no, boxing ain't got no color. Like I mean,
no, I'm talking about the dog.
It's certain like styles and shit like that. But
hold on, dog. What BBO said, if he had a fade and a do-rag, I would be like, oh, Lomachenko, it would be just a good fight.
You would, though.
It'd be two brothers. Let's just say, even though that's not true, on the record, that's not true. Let's just say it was. What if it is?
PC.
What if I was thinking like that? Because all the Spanish, all my Spanish homies at work, they stick together and they go what they got. All the Ukrainians show up and they show out. So when it's African American fighters and I'm riding with them no matter what, why is it a fucking problem? Go.
We did that with Floyd. When we had the undisputed best fighter, we did that with Floyd. We did that with Sweet Pea. We did that with a lot of guys. But I'm telling you this, Devin Haney's going to let you down every time.
But he hasn't yet.
Man, I don't do that shit, bro.
It was his birthday, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
Until he lets me down, he hasn't yet. So when he go down, when the Titanic go down, and if it's against, it depends who it's against. Because like I said, in this era of boxing, prize fighter don't got no horses in this race. So
you just told me Devin was your guy.
I'm just saying he is my guy, but it ain't like.
So you got a horse in the race.
All right, whatever. Okay, so I got some. Okay, I take that back. I got horses in the race. But when Devin go down and the ship go down, I'm gonna go down with him like Wilder did. What's the problem? We live to fight another day. Y'all is crazy, man.
And we stay.
Y'all crazy because niggas trying to push all this Devin shit on somebody when they don't really.
Ain't nobody trying to.
Hold up, let me finish. Niggas trying to push that. Niggas trying to push that Devin all on people. When people just calling it for what they see with their eyes. Okay, we don't even if we feel like Devin won or Loma won, that's cool. It ain't gotta be nigga, man. I ain't about to pick nobody because they black, bro. Like, bro, come on. That shit ended with Jermaine Taylor when I was picking Jermaine Taylor to beat some motherfuckers ass because he was black. And what happened to him? Got his ass cooked by some white boys. So nigga, that's not how it go, bro.
Got him cooked. Hey, well, let me ask you this, Big Blunts. Let me ask you this. Now, what did you think about Devin's performance? What do you think about his performance?
Thought he did very well. I thought it was tight. I thought it was solid, consistent. He fought a tough and strong fight. And honestly, I wasn't concerned or I mean, of course, I had money on Devin. I wasn't biting my nails. I wasn't. You know what I mean? I was comfortable, man. I felt like he was winning the fight. I had him winning at least the first half pretty convincingly. And the fight didn't really start until the second half. And it's funny, I was watching some old fights, maybe a Shakur fight, when he was fighting Valdez. And Andre Ward said the championship fights, really, they start in the second half. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think Devin took control of the first six. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he won every round in the first six, but he started off strong and he did enough, man. And when it's an undisputed title fight, when it's 4 belts on the line against somebody who's defended these belts more than once, you know, you got to come harder. I feel like Loma didn't come hard enough. You know what I mean? You got to separate yourself. Pause. You got to separate yourself from the champion. You know, it was no knockdowns. It was no trivial moments where he was hurt and needed rounds to recover. Like he was so hurt to the point where it took him a round or two to fully get his legs back under him and get his wits about him. It was none of that. I feel like the judges made the right decision. And honestly, from what I've been hearing, I've been listening to TBV a lot about the situation the past couple of days, and it's like niggas with no scorecards. Them niggas don't really got an opinion. You know, the people who actually scored the fight, who went back and rewatched it and scored it again, you know what I'm saying? Those are the people I'd rather listen to and get their takes on it, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, we doing that tonight. Shout out Q. He gonna host that tonight. We gonna run that back and we gonna actually, you know, pay attention, focus, discuss minute by minute. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did for Ryo and Colbert. You know what I'm saying? We broke it down we score every minute of every round. You know what I'm saying? Who won the first minute, the second minute, whoever won 2 minutes out of the 3, they won the round. You know what I mean? So we gonna get back through it and break it down tonight. I want to see if my opinion changes, if I lean more towards the draw, because I had it about 7-5 for Dev. I want to see if maybe my scorecard changes. Maybe I'll have it 6-6. Maybe I might feel like Loma won. But from what I've been hearing, it's about what people like. You know, and this was a fight about, you know, what you was looking for, what you appreciate more out of that. But honestly, it wasn't a robbery. Close fights are not robberies, and it could have went either way.
Thank you, bro. God,
I agree with that. But man, that's a fair opinion. But man, if you looked at the 3rd round, you looked at the 11th round, those rounds as where Loma really separated himself to me. The 11th round, man, it seemed like I thought he was gonna stop Devin for a minute, not because of power, but because Devin looked dog tired in there. And the thing is, I'm gonna just tell you this, man. What you seeing with Devin, man, is naturally gonna come up. Is naturally gonna come for him. He can't just use the fact that he's a big athletic dude, like Q was saying, to win these big fights. And I tell you what, it just really threw me back when I seen Sugar in the ring and he just walked past him. But he want to push on Lomachenko, tell Lomachenko he gonna F him up. But you got Shakur right there. I ain't saying you gotta slap him. I'm just saying that because that's what I would do if I was a boxer. But why would you just let Sugar Shakur be in your ring talking crazy?
But what does that matter though, bro?
Bro, what I'm telling you is
the best fight of his life, bro. He don't got no energy for no little nigga getting in the ring.
Man, yeah, he do, bro. Everybody, what you mean, bro? Nigga, niggas had energy. Because niggas had energy when he did it. What are you talking about, bro?
I'm gonna say this. I heard somebody
like that
explain.
Nigga ain't ran down on niggas, man.
He didn't ran on that nigga. Devin known for running down on niggas.
Oh God, what we talking about? And nigga do it to him, he gone.
He gone.
Exit route, bro. Come on,
he
man.
ran up on T.O. He ran up on T.O. before.
T.O., Lomachenko, a lot of people, bro.
But they stopped and addressed him. They all addressed him. But he walked right past Shakur.
That nigga went to his dressing room. That nigga ain't dressed nothing. He said dressing room, nigga.
I put like this. Think of it like this. If somebody ran up on Mike Tyson like that, Mike Tyson would have grabbed them chains or did something. You just can't go run up on Tank like that.
Talking about Mike Tyson, who's savage.
I'm just trying to tell you, man. Anybody else?
Man, we seen Danny Jacobs run down on the motherfucker. Danny Jacobs ain't even like that type of nigga.
Hey, what he tell Jamal Charlo? Hey, I heard you been looking for me.
Oh me, nigga, what we talking about?
So the thing is, salute to my man Billy and my man Undercard is a hater. What do you say, BV on Paulie Malignaggi cousins? You a hater, man. You a hater, bro. You a hater, man.
And Paulie don't even like him. They cousins, and Paulie don't even fuck with his ass for real.
Paulie don't fuck with that side of the family. He like, no,
you a goofy, man. You a goofball. But I'll tell you this, bro. What do you say? Lots of confirmation bias going on. All I can say is this, bro. At the end of the day, you not walking into the ring with no regular dude like Shakur did and nobody not address you. You're not gonna just point to yourself and say, I'm number one and leave, bro. He didn't grab his chains, he didn't slap him, he ain't say let's fight. None of that.
To grab his chains, bro.
I heard somebody. That's what you do. That's what you. Hey, come on, Q. If you like this, if you a fighter like this, I heard Marvin Hagler say this. I had to take a 12-round fight with Ray Leonard because the B wouldn't fight me at 15.
Man,
that's exactly what he said. The B wouldn't fight me. The B wouldn't fight me 15 rounds, so I had to take 12. And that's from the marvelous one said that. So what I'm saying is, you gotta talk crazy with these fighters, bro. And the fact that he didn't walk up in this dude, grab his chain, slap him. If that was any of us and we was in the ring after our biggest fight, your boy Shakur getting slapped, bro. It's just that simple, bro. He's not gonna come in and ruin my moment like that and have me looking soft. But
he didn't ruin the moment. He looked like a groupie or something, or a hater.
Hey, look. Nah, you can't. Hey, look, you can't. Hold on, Q. Hey, you can't fault the man for feeling like that. I've heard multiple people say that they felt like Shakur was on some groupie bitch boy type shit by doing what he did. Again, hey, but then I heard somebody else say the same thing BVO said on TBV. They called in the day and was like, listen. You in moments like that, Devin should have turned around and let that nigga, even if the fight wasn't gonna happen next, that dude said Devin should have went over there and let him know, you need to stay your ass in your place. I ain't ducking nothing, I ain't fearing nothing. You can get it too, bitch ass nigga. You should have did all that shit because the people want to see that shit. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a time and place for everything, Tank they asked Tank a question about Devin after the Ryan fight. Tank was like, I don't want to talk about him. I want to enjoy my moment. That could have been Devin could have been feeling the same way. I want to enjoy my moment. I don't want to, you know what I mean? Because they've been going back and forth. They've been going back and forth for months. I did videos on it months ago when they was on H Money Mob channel going back and forth. They called Fight Hype in. They went back and forth again. How many times we going to see these niggas go back and forth and say the same shit?
Once we did that, but only thing, them two, him addressing, with Devin Haney addressing Shakur in the damn ring is letting us know that he going to fight him next. Or that's a high possibility. You not saying nothing. It's just letting us let you know. It's just him letting us play these little bullshit games, bro. And that's cool if y'all want him to do that. And that's cool. But that confirms to me he's not what people say he is. He's not this top pound for pound fighter like niggas saying he is. Ain't no top pound for pound fighter. And this come out of Devin mouth after the fight. Maybe I go to 140 test the waters. Hopefully I can keep my belts. And if I like it, I'll go back down or stay at 140. Nigga, stop it, bro. What we talking about, bro? Nigga, man.
In the same breath, but then in the
man.
same breath, he say, what he say? Hopefully, when the numbers come in, we could see that, we could show that I do got the draw, and that tank fight can happen. My gate looks like it did good. $3 million. We could go ahead and present that, and the tank fight is a massive fight, and it'll happen sooner than later. So, I mean, he's saying a wide variety of shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, cause Tank gon' smoke that nigga, dog. What are y'all not understanding? It ain't got nothing about, I think that's money, nigga. That mean that to me, I'm going off straight fighting. You get in there and you fight Tank. I know what the demise happening, nigga. You gonna get cooked, nigga. And he gonna be undisputed. Fuck is we talking about?
Hey, you thought he was a star now. If you become undisputed, bro. Hey, but I'm gonna just keep it real.
Now I disagree with all of that shit because anything.
I bet you do. I know you do. I know you do.
Anything can happen in the fight. There could be a cut. There could be anything that goes wrong in the fight. You, sir,
they gonna break it. Tank gonna break his hand when he gonna break. That nigga
determine the fight before if it ain't happen, my nigga.
Tank gonna break his hand breaking. Tank gonna break his hand breaking Devin jaw, nigga.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna just tell you what.
I love Devin. I love all three of them the same. Let's be clear on that.
Man, I love them as fighters. I'm fans of all them guys, and I think Tank gonna cook that.
Hey, I'll just say this, man. My man Big Blunts is a flat out politician, bro. You're not keeping it real.
Yeah.
Hey, the first time I heard that.
Come on,
that's not the first time I heard that.
You're a politician, man.
Big Blunts is the TMZ of boxing, bro.
Come on,
man. This brother giving you, I'm gonna just call you Van Jones, man. You just giving me the most like cookie cutter answer to this. At the end of the day, bro, you know, like I know, the fact that he didn't push on Shakur. I don't know, bro. He at least should have grabbed him. Something.
Why are we talking about that?
I ain't gonna disagree with that.
Because guess what? That is the thing. You don't let no guy taunt you like that. Bro.
So that overshadows of that big accomplishment he just did.
Yeah. Guess what? You gonna remember that fight?
Get out of here, bro.
You gonna remember that, bro? You gonna remember that fight because a lot of people saying Devin Haney looked scared to death when he's saying he looks scared to death.
Because there's a lot of niggas that saying Shakur looked like a groupie.
Why? Cause you run down on the nigga.
That's what niggas
so Danny Garcia a groupie. Anybody that ran down on somebody in the ring was a groupie. No, because he ran down on Earl after he fought Sean Porter. We talk about. No, I'm asking you a question to see if you're gonna keep the same energy.
I'm talking about.
I bet you don't, bro. I bet you don't, bro. I bet you don't. Shakur, clout chaser, groupie, and a hater. Because he's trying to see if Devin gonna fight him. And anybody else that do that, they gonna smoke. They gonna get it. Come on, man. I don't care what them niggas saying, bro. Most of them niggas don't know shit about boxing, nigga. No cow. They ain't never got in the ring, bro. They don't care
about what you saying,
bro. And that's cool.
Okay, it's cool.
Bro, man, this nigga prize fighter capped out, man. He get mad at all this other shit.
I'm not mad though.
Prize,
yeah, you is, bro.
Prize, let me say this. Prize, let me say this. At the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, my man Big Blunts already told you he's a politician. He's not gonna give you a real answer. The fact is this: you don't let listen. You don't let Shakur in your after the biggest fight. You tell that punk to get out the ring immediately because that overshadowed his whole moment. T.O. stopped and talked to him. Loma stopped and talked to him, but the fact that he went off like a straight, I don't use no cuss words, but man, he looked sweet. He looked sweet, man. He looked sugar sweet. And my man Chicken Talk saying that's a 50-50 fight. That's absolute cap. Tank is going to abuse him, bro. Man. They might call the police about how bad he beat Devin, man. I'm telling you, bro. He's going to beat Devin to death.
How can you determine
Put cuffs on the nigga
anything can happen in a fight, bro. What are you talking about? Anything can happen in a fight. Remember that.
Yeah, bro. Anything can happen. The nigga in a parachute came down on goddamn you got the Holyfield down. Yeah.
That could have ruined the whole event. And nobody would have won. It'd have been no contest. So then what?
Nigga, they grabbed his ass and threw him out the ring, nigga, at first. Nigga, fuck
That's
that
how.
nigga.
That's how they should. That's how
They
Devin should have did
trashed him
Shakur.
when
He should have
when he got
grabbed him and threw
outside.
him out the ring, bro.
Yo, once they got him outside the ring, the parachute man, not to change
Yeah.
subjects, they punished him when they. Them people paid a lot of money to be up front of that fight, and you parachute down on them. Yo, man, they wore him out, dog. That was one of the funniest things.
Right, you know, let me ask you this. We all seen the Dave Chappelle thing when a guy jumped on stage on Dave Chappelle, and what happened? Man, they beat that brother half to death. The fact that Devin didn't do nothing, bro. That's the thing that lets you know he's soft, man. And I hear my man.
Well, that doesn't.
Undercard. Hold on, let me finish.
A lot of people.
Let me finish.
The same
They're talking about,
thing,
they
Hey,
saying,
Proudfather can't control himself right now,
bro.
man.
They keep saying, oh yeah, he a
y'all
good
talking
Muslim
crazy.
brother. What a good Muslim mother got? What does a good Muslim brother got to do with him winning a fight? I'll put it like this, bro. Maybe he must have been praying hard during Ramadan because he got a straight gift. I don't know, but I'll tell you this, bro. If you get in there with somebody like Tank, he going to bed. And the dude that went in there and punched him like that, Shakur, it's gonna be bad, bro. You can't let nobody do you nothing like that. Big Bunch, you at least can admit that. You can't let nobody come in your ring like that, bro. Am I wrong?
Man, listen, man. I mean, it's hard for me to say, man. Because they, like I said, they've been going back and forth every time. Look, every time Shakur finish a fight, every time Shakur finish one of his fights, he say he got something to say about Dev. How much more they gonna say? What more they gonna do? They gonna start pushing each other, getting out of character. They known each other since they was kids. They both at top rank. They gonna do shit like this, get in the ring and say the same old shit they've been saying for the past few months. He said the same shit after he fought Robson Casasio. He said the same shit after he fought Shirioto Yoshino. They said it on Fight Hype. They said it on H Money Mob. How much back and forth we need to see?
I think Shakur waiting for a real confirmation from the man he would be fighting. Because at the end of the day, it's just a lot of, yeah, they did that, but Bill Haney, he never did what he said he was going to do. Get the fuck out the way and let them two men talk. He never did it. We ain't never heard Shakur and Devin have a conversation about fighting, bro. We never heard that. And I heard the audio of them up there on that stage. The dude up there was asking Devin which side of the damn ring he wanted to exit, bro. Real talking. Then he found his way. Shakur was standing there smiling at him, like, what's up? And that nigga, oh, I'm number one, and got out the ring. Bro, it's not clout chasing, being a hater or none of that because he get in the ring for a fight. I've seen plenty of fighters do that. Not one time that I look at them like they being a hater. It's just like, bro, what we say about Earl fans when they stopped Terrence Crawford from trying to walk up there on the ring in Dallas after he fought Danny. But we remember Danny walking up on Earl after that fight. I remember so many people running in the ring on people. That's how a gang of fights got made, bro. It ain't nothing that got to do with nothing. That's boxing. That's boxing shit. You do it on Twitter, that's kind of goofy because you could have ran down on them in the ring. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
My man, Chicken Talk said, no, he didn't sign with Top Rank. I did an interview with the Bella.
Shout out Chicken. Chicken, I was in there for them Twitter spaces. That shit was dope.
And he said that's a lie. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know if that was true. I just read it on the internet. I read this little boxing 24/7. I'll tell you what, man. The one thing about boxing, man, it's hard to
Chicken Talk. If you read all the Chicken Talk comments, bro, he is in his bag right now.
He said Shakur need to ask Bob why he don't want to pay for him to fight Haney. I don't understand this whole thing now where everybody want to be Floyd and fight the Mexican, the flat-footed Mexicans instead of fighting.
Nobody said that.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm saying I wonder why we haven't got more black fighters fighting each other. I don't understand why we can't get, Devin Haney versus Shakur, or a fight that we should have been got, man. Why in the world haven't we got Errol and Spence? I mean Spence and Bud better yet. I don't know, man. It's wild. No matter what you say, at the end of the day, Devin Haney confirmed who he was. He's pretty good. He's not an all-time great. He doesn't even belong in the same breath as Pernell Whitaker. He just happened to be in the same division. And when he get in there,
old,
bro,
he do got a lot left. But at this point, I feel like whatever, like I did my video I did, man. I dropped it. I said, listen, his next move, it got to be his best move because I honestly think the last two top guys at lightweight, Tank and Shakur, and them top killers at 140, all give Devin trouble, man, based off the performance I seen. You know what I'm saying? And it's I know, but he's young though. That's the good thing. He's young and he got time. I just think his next move really has to be a calculated move. I don't think a Shakur fight is the play. I'm one of the people who feel like Shakur needs to prove himself. We know he's great. We know he's good, but he just got to the division. He got to prove himself. I ain't gonna lie, man. And like I just said, I went back. I was watching his fights. I watched the Valdez fight the other night. Because I'm like, yo, how good is he really? But we got to look at the styles he's faced. Matter of fact, Boxing Gym's film study just did a breakdown for the Tank and Shakur film study. And Shakur, he got some gray areas when he fighting against southpaws. Has he really seen somebody who has an elite jab? You know, it's things we haven't seen from Shakur. He just came out a couple weeks ago and said Oscar Valdez hurt him to the body. He got back to the corner and felt like he had to throw up. I mean, we got to see you in these moments with these top guys at 35 who might actually do that to you and see, can you handle yourself before you just skip the line. And I get it, he was a unified champ at 30, but before you just skip the line and go in there for undisputed and all that, do I think he could beat Devin? Possibly. But again, at that same, I want to see him prove himself. I know he's great. I know he's the shit. I know he's really like that. Probably one of the best in the world. But to me, I got to see you go through some kind of adversity. I got to see you get knocked down and get back up. I got to see you take a nasty body shot, see how you react. Are you really going to go throw up? You know what I'm saying? Is you like, how you going to move?
Who you think can do that to him?
Tank. I think Tank can do that to him. And I feel like it's a reason why. Hold on real quick. It's a reason why Coach Kenny, as a what, yesterday or 2 days ago, came out and said, we want Shakur or Devin before the end of the year is over, and it's enough time. There's plenty of time left to make the fight with either one of them boys. I feel like they seen something in Devin with how he handles himself against southpaws. And with Shakur coming out and saying he got hurt to the body, even though he didn't show it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they can expose some of them weaknesses there too. So as far as Shakur and Murataya, what Chicken Talk just said, I think Murataya is too good. I think they need to keep building him up. Don't sacrifice Murataya to Shakur that early, man.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Murataya. Hey, Murataya. Listen, he's still fresh.
I gotta say this though. Hold up, I gotta say this though, Big Blunt. Y'all
gonna rush him in there off of Nakatilu, who been out for over a year?
No, we ain't. No, it ain't rushing nobody in there, bro. That's what they call him a step up fight. I think that's like his 18th fight. Shakur only got like 20, 21. And when we talking about somebody to prove something, like, yeah, Murataya might not be in there to prove, but whoever win that fight will walk out as somewhat proven, because you could look at them like, okay, these two tough guys. Sure, Shakur veteran, he moving up, but he moving up to somebody else weight class. You know, so you just can't say, oh man, the only way Shakur prove himself is if he fight Tank. So if he lose to Tank, he not proven. You can't really. That's not it. That's like
right.
I mean,
he can't
you
get
talking
Tank
about
right now.
Prove himself to be that good, but I'm talking about just proving yourself like Devin. He proved himself to be what he is, and that's why I from my assessment, my eye test not wrong, because I seen Devin for exactly what he is. You know what I mean? He is everything. You know, he's not what a lot of motherfuckers say he is. He's not that, but he is good. He elite, mid tier. He middy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that.
I mean,
you're right on the card. I'll be having migraines.
Hey, this is the thing. This is the thing, Big Bunch, man. Now, I've been in sales most of my life. I can tell you would be a natural salesman because you know how to say a bunch of nothing just like I do. At the end of the day, bro, nothing you said made any sense, bro. The fact
this is what I'm saying. I just want to clarify this real quick. I'm saying Shakur before Shakur get a Tank or a Devin, he need more fights and more work at 35.
Nah,
and I don't think it's Murataya. I think it's Kambosos. I think it's Jaime Ortiz. I think it's dudes like them. You know what I'm saying? Just the name to put on your resume. You fighting a former champion. You know what I'm saying? These are names.
But Blunt's a name.
It's probably not gonna get him.
The same as being proven though. Like
Right. He
proven to somebody
exactly.
who really like
Cambosis ain't
what
gonna do nothing to
don't.
him. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis ain't
Yeah,
gonna
he
hurt him.
cooked.
Cambosis ain't gonna put him through no real adversity. He gonna control him. You know what I mean? But you gotta get your time in at 35. These niggas been at 35, 5, 6 years, all they damn life. You know what I'm
Beating
saying?
Cambosis don't prove you that though. Like
Don't. But it's the
beating
name to add to
somebody
your
like.
resume.
See, you talking about freshening up his resume. I'm trying to see if this nigga really
And
gang.
getting your time in at 35. That's all I'm saying. Get your time in at 35, build your resume at 35, add them names at 35, and then you can get in that conversation for an undisputed title fighter, fight somebody like Tank. You know what I'm saying?
So,
But you can't just come and beat Yoshino and think, nah, all right, now you get undisputed. Now you get the mega fight with Tank at 35. What you did at 35?
niggas
What
feel
he said?
niggas feel the same way about Cambosis. Nigga, you beat Cambosis. I'm like, what? Nigga, you beat a scrub, bro.
Hey,
How
Like,
long?
I'm gonna
I
I'm gonna
mean,
tell you something
like,
funny.
it ain't about the name. Like, the name gotta be somewhat feasible when we talking about like, oh yeah, that name is a proven name. Like, it's like okay, he was a former undisputed, but other than that, like, what is he? That's why Postal, like fighting Postal, is like, oh shit, yeah,
That's
Postal,
crazy.
he good comp. Postal is a better stepping stone or whatever name on a resume than a Cambosis, regardless that Cambosis had unified them belts and beat Tio, bro. Like we talking about like skill level as far as like what he gonna bring. Like Cambosis really like niggas know Shakur gonna wash that nigga. We want somebody who
Easy.
really gonna get some comp. That's why niggas like okay, Jermaine Ortiz might be a little bit better than a Cambosis. To be honest, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like proving to
Jermaine
me is like
Ortiz.
a competition, no matter what his
But
name is.
but I think what Chicken Talk said is true, man. He ain't fought nobody under 30 in a while. I get what you I get what you saying, man, about Sugar. The thing is this, a thing that got at least got me is that he's just so talented that I'll be honest, Big Blunts, I kind of want to give him the opportunity to show me does he have that greatest because he just looks special. And when you see that, you want to just almost do anything you can to help him show you that he's that special. So don't get me wrong. He should probably get some more fights at 135. He should maybe earn it. But I'm telling you, when you talented like that, bro, me and you both know boxing is a favorites game. Because he's so talented, we want to see what he can do. And does he deserve it? I don't know. I mean, did Devin deserve to fight Cambosis after Tio,
Yes.
had a throat issue,
He was a
whatever, and he beat
WBC
Tio?
champion. Yes.
But listen to what
He
I'm
was a
saying.
WBC champion.
This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this: it don't matter because when you see that talent, let's be honest here. That dude Shakur, you can't say that about many people. He looks like one of the most talented fighters that we've seen in the last 10 years, man. Like just
Yeah, he
I
does.
agree.
the skill,
Bro.
I agree with
the
all
mid
that.
range. But hold on, let me finish. The fact
But looks
is
can be
this:
deceiving.
But look, he's not even running. He's in front of you and you can't hit him. That's the crazy thing. I haven't seen that in a while, and you haven't either.
Yeah.
He's in front of you and you can't hit him. So that's what I
Very,
mean when I
very,
say big ones. Let's
very.
be honest, bro. Let's not talk like a politician like we don't understand that this dude's talent is making us say this. Not what he's done, his talent. And don't get me wrong, he beat an old Jamel Herring, and he beat an old Oscar Valdez who was fresh off the tee and couldn't cheat this time. Okay, great. But at the end of the day, bro, his talent says he might be that guy. Let's see what he can do. That's why we want to see him in the Tank fight. Because really, let's be honest, Tank ain't really fought nobody. Since Pedraza, I mean, or you can call a loaded up CEO Santa Cruz. I mean, come on, bro. At the end of the day, man, we want to see the most talented guys and see what they can do. So that's what it is when it comes to Shakur. When you hear me say, why didn't he grab his chains? Why didn't he do nothing to him? Because at the end of the day, I want to see how Shakur react because nobody's giving him pressure. Nobody seemed to want to step to him. I mean, he do all that talking about Tank, but then he on Tank's nuts the next time. So I don't, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to even gauge Shakur on what he would do. But I guarantee you, if Devin would have slapped him or grabbed his chains off, that would be huge. We'd be talking about that all day. Am I wrong?
Should have pushed that nigga like he did Lomachenko. Shit.
Man, he pushed a respectful guy. I mean, went out of his whole thing, went out of his whole character to push Loma like that. He should have at least pushed. He could have just like, I don't know, man. He could have did something to Shakur. Why won't nobody put hands on Shakur? That's what I don't understand.
Shakur,
It seemed like,
I mean, a lot of people think Shakur, this is why a lot of people think Shakur looked like a groupie. Me personally, I didn't care. I was like, oh, look, Shakur, it's cool. You know what I mean? But I've been listening and reading comments and listening. And a lot of people said what you said, BBO, and what everybody's saying, yo, well, if it was me, I would have stepped to him. Whoop-de-whoop. There was a lot of people who was like, man, it was his moment. He just won the fight of his life. You know, Devin Haney don't got nothing. I mean, me personally, I probably, because I like the bullshit. So if it's me, I probably would have said something to him. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, a lot of other niggas was saying Shakur looked like a groupie. And
Who
not
is
to
these
mention
niggas,
Shakur,
man?
I don't know who they are, Q. They people commenting on boxing stuff, bro. How the fuck am I
Yeah.
supposed to know who they are? But
I seen a
you
couple
make me
niggas on
forget what
Twitter
I'm about
too,
to say,
tripping.
right?
Like,
Yeah, I see that too,
And
Q.
not only that,
I'm
of course,
saying,
he
like,
can get in there. Hold on, Shakur can get in there all he wants. He don't dictate who he about to fight next at the end of the day. He just doesn't. So he can get in there all he wants. He'll be fucking around fighting another Japanese boy because his Uncle Bob told him to. So we don't know. That's what I'm saying. People, that's what I'm just playing devil's advocate. That's why people was like, yo, man, Shakur looked like, you know, like he said on Twitter, and I don't be on Twitter, but I got Instagram, and they was saying the same shit, like he a groupie. And I was like, man, I don't like people talking
bro,
about Shakur like that.
the
Man,
only
Jay
people
Prince is
say,
a
I didn't
clown.
like it, but I'm just saying what they said.
The only niggas saying that is Devin fanboys, nigga. I don't give a fuck what a fanboy got to say,
Okay.
bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm being honest.
We don't know.
Like,
We don't know
hold
who they
up,
are.
let me
We don't know
finish.
who
Let
they
me
are.
finish. Let me finish. I do know who they is.
Okay.
Let me finish, prize fighter. God damn. Now, I say that because the only niggas talking like that, that's fanboy shit, bro. You out here saying that, oh man, why you up in there in the ring with Devin after Devin won his biggest fight? Like, nigga, what the fuck is y'all talking about, bro? That's crazy. Like,
Forget
but that
Devin.
ain't but that don't even but that don't even got nothing to do with that. It's the fact of this. Like, if you two division champ and unified in a different division, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Anybody that thinks Shakur gotta go and take these fights and get acclimated to a weight, like, no, ain't no nigga that missed weight gotta get acclimated to shit if he moving up. And then nobody who was a real champion gotta sit back and wait around to be a champion again. Like, no, you go be a champion. Just like Devin. I don't want to hear no gotta get
I can
acclimated to the
feel that.
140 and all that. No, you a fucking undisputed champion. You go be a champ. None of that weird ass. You know what I mean?
Wait.
That's
We
like,
heard, hey, but we heard
come on,
Tio
man.
fight Pedro Campa. That was he wanted. That
Hold
was
up.
what he
Nigga,
say.
he
My first
lost
fight to
his
get
belts
acclimated to
though.
40.
He lost his belts though. He got beat up
You
and
got a
lost his
point.
belts. Them other two dudes ain't lose their belts, bro.
Wait. Who's saying
You got a
that
little point.
Shakur got a duel and fight Kambosos and what?
That's
Nah,
the
nah,
great
nah,
big
nah,
blunts,
nah,
the
nah, nah, nah,
politician.
nah, nah, nah. That's not what I'm saying. He don't got to do it. I don't give a fuck if he do it, if he don't. I'm just saying it's like this. I'm just saying like these niggas that's at 35, they been there for years. They proven. I just said you had Shakur come out here and say he got hurt by Lil Valdez. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to throw up when he got to the goddamn corner. We ain't seen you against no big 35ers yet. For real, no dangerous 35ers. No even slightly like Yoshino wasn't shit for 35, bruh. Shakur even said it during the press conference. He was like, yo, this dude ain't fought a southpaw since the beginning of his career. I'm about to destroy this dude. He about to fight one of the best southpaws in the world. You know what I mean? So it's like, I want to see Shakur have a run at 35. I want to see him. I know he's a former unified champ. He should already get accelerated through 35. I
Big
understand
blunt.
that.
Hey, big
But I'm
blunt.
saying, I don't want to.
Big
This
blunt.
wait, hold on, Q. Let me just say this last thing. This what I'm afraid. I just don't want to see. You know what I'm saying? The great Shakur, who I'm a big fan of,
Man.
go in there with a dangerous 35er
Shit.
and get touched. And goddamn, he ain't looking like what we
I
thought.
mean,
Man, put
blunt,
his ass
blunt,
in
blunt.
there, bro.
Hold up. Hold up. I'm just throw this little
Man.
statement out. I'm just throw this little statement out there, bro. We all seen Bud get hurt by Gamboa at 35. Real talk. Ain't nobody never say nothing about when he moved up. Oh, he need to get the acclimate. No, go get a champion. And ain't nobody, and that Bud at 35, ain't nobody look at him like how niggas look at Shakur, bro. Real talk. And he
No,
went
they
up
did.
and fought for championships. There ain't no acclimated and all that. Like, just go fight. Just go fight. If niggas see you special, go be special. You ain't
Right.
gonna prove
Go
you
be
special
special
going in
then,
this
shit.
bitch tiptoeing. Ain't no tiptoeing. You a big stepper, nigga. Let's go.
Man, that
And
nigga on the pound for pound list. Nobody want to hear no. He got to get acclimated to the weight. No, man, go in there and
I ain't say
get
nothing
the
about
hot
acclimated to
I'm
dog.
the
saying,
weight. I don't
I'm
think the
just
weight gonna be a problem. I'm just saying I think he need to fight some boys that's big, is strong, just like him. You know what I mean, and make sure he could weather the storms and shit. Cause I don't want no fucking surprises. I don't want no fucking surprise. Oh, he get a tank fight now. This
it's a
nigga, this
fight.
nigga in
It's
the
a
corner
fight, big
throwing up
one.
his shit.
It's a
It's a
But it's
fight.
like,
fight.
damn, nigga,
This
had
is a
you
fight.
slowed your roll, then I'm gonna be looking at the nigga like, had you slowed your motherfucking roll, took your motherfucking time, you probably wouldn't be in that position. You
Bro,
know what
the
I'm
Nah,
only
saying?
man, ain't
nigga,
nobody
hold
looking
up,
at him like
but
that, bro.
the only nigga that needs to be doing that is to be honest, is Keyshawn. But niggas ain't saying that about Keyshawn. Niggas saying Keyshawn need to step his competition up. Niggas like what we talking about, man.
Yeah, bro.
How, like
I
niggas run
don't.
the phase.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Yeah.
Salute to my man Chicken Talk. What you thinking, Chicken Talk?
Lazy lefty. Left.
You there?
Man, what y'all talking about? I ain't even get a little couple words in, man.
Oh, my bad. Oh, we talking
Oh, go
about
ahead.
the
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll wait.
no, basically we talking about what do we think about Devin getting that gift from God this weekend,
Oh
this
gosh, yeah,
weekend.
this
Oh
is that
man.
So
bullshit, bro.
hey,
Hey,
Like,
and look, your channel.
bro,
I seen. Go ahead,
hold
go
up,
ahead, go ahead.
bro. Nigga, I rewatched the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Saying Loma's
I
gonna watch.
rescored the shit, bro. That shit wasn't no robbery, bro. Like niggas
That
gotta
was no
go back and
robbery.
rewatch the fight, bro. Like
Thank
I
you.
wanted look, these are the things I gotta say. I wanted Loma to win. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
As my own bias, and I thought he won after the fight. But after rewatching the fight, I'm not no biased nigga, bro. Loma ain't win that fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? At most, that shit was 7-5 Devin, bro. That's it. Loma did not win that fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we could agree to disagree, bro. If you rewatch the fight,
Yes.
it's not no robbery, bro.
It's
You know what I'm
hard to
saying?
give Loma 7 rounds.
Yes, bro. I didn't give him 7 rounds, bro. I really didn't. If
I
you see
know.
my
I know you
At
didn't. I said
all.
it's hard. I know you didn't. I said it's hard to give Lomachenko 7
and if
rounds,
you
bro.
see
It's
my
hard.
scorecard, my shit gonna make a lot of niggas mad, bro. But I ain't gonna say my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. It's
Word.
That
whatever.
nigga
I
had
know
an
what I saw,
A4,
bro.
D. You had to
I
give
had
me
an
Yeah, he
an
A.
probably
You
had
had,
an
A4, not
yes,
no.
A3.
I had an A4, bro. I
He
had
had
But
an
an
so
A4.
did one of the
Yeah.
judges. So did one of the judges.
Ain't
but
nothing
hold
wrong
on.
with it.
But check this out.
Look. Hold on. Let me say the rounds I gave this nigga right quick, bro. I gave Devin. I gave Loma the 3rd round, the 8th round, the 10th round, and the 11th round, bro. I can't make no argument for any other round, bro. Swing rounds, yeah, but I think Devin did more on them swing rounds. It's just my opinion,
And
bro.
you're not, and if you don't do enough, you don't get enough to beat the undisputed champion. You got to go crazy, dog. You got to be a savage. Like people just whining, and I don't have the energy for it. I don't. These people just
You
whining
gotta have
about
it,
this fucking
bro.
decision. I am, and
Bro,
that's why I'm here, and that's why I'm here.
know
But
what
I'm
I'm
really
saying? Know what
deep
I'm
down.
saying is,
I
bro.
don't have the energy for these niggas. These whining like they never seen a close fight, bro.
This is the thing you gotta
Golly.
understand. This is something you gotta understand, bro. Hey man, he gets a lot of praise, man. And Devin Haney's fans be coming out of nowhere, like about Devin Haney's this, Devin Haney's that, and then he get in there with his first real competition, and he just looks okay. But I'm gonna let my man Chicken Talk get in here. What you thinking, Chicken Talk? You hear it? You there, Lefty? You there? I don't know what happened to
The
my man Lefty.
OG.
He might have fell asleep. But
But
I
yeah,
tell you this,
BBO, you
bro.
cap, man. Stop this shit, man.
He might
Bro,
be
Stop the
you
on
cap,
mute.
sound
nigga.
crazy. You sound crazy, man.
You
At the end of
sound
the day,
crazy,
Yo,
man.
nah,
But
he ain't. Hey,
hold
his
up. Let
community,
me
his
ask you this,
community
DBO.
post is crazy.
what is
DBO,
that?
did you rewatch the fight yet, bro?
Yeah, I rewatched the fight. And from
Man, you don't
rewatching
even
the
sound
fight,
like you rewatched the fight, man. You
listen,
talking about
no,
no robbery chatting.
listen, I rewatched the fight. Hey, bro, you don't have to agree with me. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that's what I'll tell you. For what I seen in the fight, don't get me wrong, Devin did win a lot of the rounds, and Loma did what he did versus Teal. But my thing is this:
What
when
that
I
got to do with
seen
anything?
when I seen that 11th round when he's about to stop him, I'm like,
It's not how
So
you
you
judge a
seen
fight,
one
bro.
good
That's not how you
round.
judge a
no,
One
no,
fight,
good
you
bro.
missing
round.
what I'm saying. You
That's
missing
not
what
how
I'm
you judge a
saying.
fight, bro.
Listen, let me finish. I'll let you talk. Let me finish.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying about the fight. It could go either way. It can go either way, but to tell you the truth, from what I thought Loma had the harder punches, the more he kind of popped off my screen. And just from watching the fight, man, you really can't say, I don't know, man. I don't know how you don't give Loma the 7 rounds, bro. I just don't know how you don't. I mean, because he
What
had,
round?
What?
It's hard because it's hard, BBO. It's
This shit is
impossible.
bro,
It's
crazy,
almost.
bro.
It's damn near
bro.
impossible to give him 7 rounds, bro.
How's it impossible?
And I told you, because I told you, BBO.
You thought he was gonna get stopped. You thought he was gonna get stopped,
but that's why. But that's how I know, and that's why salute to prize fighter. That's how I know, like you in here, like you really going hard for Devin, because at the end of the day, like I don't mind if y'all got Devin winning. I just let niggas know I didn't have that nigga winning. I watched it twice. Every time I watch it, I do see a little bit more like, okay, maybe Devin, you know what I mean?
Watch it the third time.
Came a little bit on, and we gonna do that shit today.
Did you watch it?
Man, I didn't. I never watched. I ain't watched it with the sound on, bro. Like the first time I watched it, it ain't had no sound on. The first time I watched it, it had no sound on. The second time I watched it, nigga, I had one earpiece in and that shit down hella low. Like I watched the fight, bro. I know what I'm watching when I watch boxing. Like I don't score hella fights. Like
no. I was asking you for a specific reason because I'm just seeing how other people judge a fight. How like would you watch it like rerun it back? Like I watch it 2 times mute and then I watch it with the audio so I can hear what these weird ass commentary.
I watched it live on Saturday. I can't listen to no commentary watching it live straight on.
Right, so that's what we did.
So I ain't watching it.
We did.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's
it was cool. Like
my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, let him get it. Is he back in there?
Yeah.
Chicken talk.
Okay.
Chicken talk. All right.
Yeah, what's good?
All right,
hey, I scored it. I scored it a draw, man. I can see a 7-5 either way, but I was shaded more towards Devin. I don't see what this robbery and all this other nonsense people been talking.
Facts, bro.
Got me kind of crazy, you know.
Stupid shit.
You know, BBO. Me and you picked Loma to win, right?
No, I picked Devin, unfortunately.
Oh, you did. Well, you know, I was picking Loma, right?
Yeah,
I knew Left was picking Loma, man.
I picked Loma.
Didn't you change your pick?
No, I never changed my pick.
All right.
I changed my pick because I was gonna pick Loma, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna just go with Devin Haney, and I went with Devin Haney. It didn't really matter because I just don't like Devin Haney's style. I really wanted to see him lose, but
his style Saturday was it, man. He fought a hell of a fight. He fought a good. That was an exciting ass fight, man. Devin fought way above his level than I thought he was capable of doing. It. Like I said, man, it's gonna be hard to pick against this dude going forward, man, because he showed he could raise his level when it needs to be. Man,
I mean, he did.
He out hustled him. All he did was out hustle him. The counters was looking good. All that body work was looking good. He finished the fight stronger. We always talk about Loma's gas tank, but Dev finished the fight stronger. And when he could have in that 11th round, I thought he was going down. Some kind of way he came back in the 12th and finished the fight stronger. I mean, we got to give him props. And Loma, we got to criticize Loma too, because Loma, this is the second big fight in a row he's choked where he can't close the show. But the first fight, he wouldn't do nothing for 6 rounds. This fight, he had him on the edge and he takes round off. He's a choker. He ain't ready for the big time. He's a choker.
He came out and said he took rounds off. That's the thing. How are you fighting for undisputed champion the first time of your life and you come out and say, I thought I could take a round off? I feel like nobody should have the mentality to be taking any rounds off when you fighting for undisputed. If you're a real champion, that shouldn't even be a thing.
Exactly. You know Devin got something in him that Loma don't. We got to tell the truth about this. Loma just ain't got that in him. He showed it in the Tio fight. He came back. He after not doing much for the majority of the fight, he stormed back. Okay, yeah, he put on a good fight, but Tio still watched him in the end of it and still won that 12th round too.
Right, and it's the same thing, and I don't understand why it's so shocking to everyone that Devin won like that. Like I don't understand what people. I know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Like a lot of people.
He the only one saying it is Devin. They can't go either way.
That shit, man. That Dev won that fight, man. I don't know why everybody crying. And it's over with. Let's move on.
Nigga, you the only one crying when a nigga say it can go both ways. You the only nigga saying, only Devin won. Everybody else said it can go either way. What are you talking about, bro?
Oh, man. James Tony, man. You bogus, man. Look, who is James Tony, man? He said blunts don't keep it real, man. Come on, man.
Nigga, that ain't the real James Tony. That nigga capping, man. James
Tony, he ain't. Now, of course he ain't that James Tony, but shit.
I know that ain't James Tony.
James Tony.
Bro,
blunts don't keep it real. Goddamn. You on here pretending to be another nigga.
Hold on, but to
Goddamn.
rebuttal to you, I'm not bitching about it. I'm not the only one bitching. I'm just saying all the comments and videos that I saw, and right now I'm letting it all out. So That's the shit that I've seen and read. I'm like, yo, these people, they different, man. These people on the internet is just different. I've never seen so many crybabies about a tight decision. So that's what I'm talking about. All that shit you talking about, I don't know nothing about. But what I'm talking about is the stuff that I've seen and the stuff that I read, and it was just like a bunch of babies.
That's just coming from, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, fanboy shit. Like,
right.
I mean, but some people,
I'm letting them have it. That's my goal today.
But some people really do feel like that, or you know, and that's you know, it's whatever with them niggas, you know. With
It's
Devin, I think he yeah, that's just a little kid shit. But with Devin, I do think he did take like
fuck out of here,
the
smash my like button, ho.
You right, man. You can't be talking about that, dude.
That's right. Oh, he
y'all dudes is rough. That boy said, I always cry with black fighters.
Hey, so what if I am? The Spanish channels cry for their fighters. The Asian channels go for their fighters. And my black ass is going for mine. So how about that? And I'm not afraid to say it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I ain't mad at you, but I understand that's why you don't really bet.
And Devin won.
I mean, why can't we you got people like Paulie Marginale coming out saying what
Marginale
crazy. He coming out saying what 90% of these motherfuckers in boxing feel. Don't be fooled. There's a reason he keep getting jobs in boxing, because a lot of people agree with him. This was any other sport, he'd have been put out. Or if they didn't agree with him, he'd be ostracized, right? But yet he still get a job on Pro Box. Now he got a job on DAZN, and they know these comments that he said. So evidently they agree with him on some level, and they don't think what he's saying is egregious enough not to give him a job. Bro. So look, hey, don't be fooled that everybody else is out here being unbiased because the shit ain't true. And Loma Chico's in America, a Ukrainian.
Can I say something?
Hold on, wait, let me finish. 85% of the crowd cheering for Loma Chico, Americans. So we got to step up and defend ours too at points. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. We got to keep some balance in this shit because the shit is way too far on the other side.
James Tony a troll.
I can feel it. Paulie got to do. He do got a little bit of hate though, because that nigga made a bet. I remember when he was on TBV with Bill Haney. He said something about, I bet y'all don't get to fight or some shit, or if your son does fight Devin, I'll bet you $100K or some shit that Loma beats him. And so he was. I'm pretty sure he was feeling some kind of way. Why do you think
all these people in boxing keep hiring this guy? And they know the comments he done made about the black people to George Floyd. You see the comments he done made this weekend. He done made a lot of racist, out of bounds comments. Yet he keep getting jobs at Pro Box. Now he got a job at DAZN. Why do you think they keep hiring him for something? Because they agree with him. That's why. Because they don't see what he's has been saying as egregious. So if you're a black person and you feel like with us, we can support our own without being racist towards others.
Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. A lot of them can't. My God. Jesus Christ, bro.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's 100%.
I don't have no problem with no. I don't have no problem with no nigga doing that. That's cool. You know what I mean? I do support black people, but if I'm talking about something that really don't got nothing to do with that, like, I ain't arguing a nigga about how they feel about the outcome of the fight. Only goofy shit is the robbery shit. You know what I mean? Shit. It could go either way. Like, I ain't tripping if a nigga think Devin won, it was a draw, or Loma won. That's cool. You know what I mean? Cool. But
he said,
like, all that extra shit, like, niggas be putting extra on it. Like, that's the crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
who is Dante?
Whatever. You know, I ain't really tripping. It is.
Talking about Dante's Boxing Nation, the black nigga that went to Thailand to get the Thailand.
Dante Boxing Nation would never get a job in boxing, but Paulie will. Ask yourself
Dante
why
got his people asking questions and shit.
Paulie a two-time champion. Dante.
I'm not even talking about that boy on this channel.
I like Dante, man. We all grew up watching him.
Shout out Dante Boxing Nation.
I don't think Dante is racist. He said they both racist, but
shout out Dante's Boxing. Shout out Dante's Boxing Nation.
I heard
Moving
somebody.
right
I don't know too
moving
much
right
about that
along.
dude, but I heard somebody explain that dude as he be pro-black, but he went to
Yeah.
Thailand to be
All
with
right. Well,
Thailand girls, some shit like that.
moving right along.
I
I've
don't
met
know.
Dante
Shout out
before.
Dante's Boxing
I bet him a
Moving
couple
right
times.
along.
He's a decent dude, man. I just,
Hey,
Moving right
I don't
along.
know, man. You know what's funny, man? Whenever dudes be hype about getting them third world country chicks, I'm like, okay.
Like, what's wrong with you that you had to go all the way over there to get some pussy?
They be musty and all that, bro. Like we all. If you leave the country, bro, they don't be looking like
Man,
they
you
do
stupid.
here,
Yeah. Come on.
bro. They do. If you like that, I don't know, man. You
All
might
right,
like
come
that.
on, man.
That
Keep it
salty fish
boxing.
stuff. Hey, salute to my man X, man. I don't know why my man
Keep
X.
it boxing.
What you think about that fight, bro? What you think, X?
He hurt and he lost.
Bro, I got Devin winning the fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't like. I think the commentary was just fucking disgusting, bro. That shit was so like. I don't want to say the word I want to use because it may offend people, but that shit was just so. It was just not. It was just tasteful, bro. Like I don't know what the like after watching the fight with no sound, like what the fuck was they looking at, bro? Like I don't know, bro. That's just me, bro. Like it was a lot of swing rounds, but in those swing rounds, like I said, Devin was more busy, bro. Loma was, bro. He was fighting in spurts, bro. And some of the rounds he looked like AB, bro, not throwing shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the fight I watched, bro. I didn't see. Initially, I saw 115, 113 after the last bell rang. That's initially what I saw. But niggas saying it was 116 or 112. I disagree with that. But now I watch the fight again. I'm like, Devin was more active in a lot of those rounds. Yeah, Devin started fading late in those rounds, but he was still competitive as far as punches landed and both of them landed punches. You know what I'm saying? It was competitive rounds. A lot of swing rounds, like I said. Devin faded late, and Loma started to come on, and that's why I think Loma won a lot of his rounds late in the fight. Early in the fight, I gave Loma one round, bro. I gave Loma the third round, bro. Like, literally. I gave Loma the third round, the 8th round, the 10th round, the 11th round, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gave Dev every other round, bro. I just can't see Loma winning more than 5 rounds or 4 rounds in this fight. I really can't. If you make an argument for 5, okay, but that's it, bro. He did not win this fight, bro.
Yeah, 7. Like, come on, let's keep it a dollar, right?
And I wanted Loma
so
to win.
Hard.
Hold on.
That's so hard.
Hold on. Hold up. I wanted Loma to. I was rooting for Loma. After the fight, I thought Loma won, but I had to go back and rewatch to clear the bias up and just look at it with an unbiased eye. And this is what I got. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, bro.
Hey, I gotta say, shout out Blood Boxing, man. The OG retro boxing and documentaries. You know what I'm saying? The OG, the historian, because he did the breakdown, right? And he did the breakdown / film study of the fight, part 1 and 2. He went through all the rounds. You know what I'm saying? He been watching boxing longer than a lot of us. Probably been alive and shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he went through that shit. He had the commentary playing to a point, you know what I'm saying? He would stop, pause, zoom in, slow-mo, all that shit, showing Loma's punches wasn't landing. The commentators was talking over Devin's work. They would speak on Loma's punches after Devin had already landed all his solid work. You know what I'm saying? Like he was breaking down the commentary, the work. He was slow-mo and zooming in. So shout out Blood Boxing, man. Go over to his channel and y'all. That shit's running up. Shit already got like 6K views. He doing numbers over there, and a lot of people that had Loma winning actually watched that shit and changed their minds, man.
See?
That shit. So
Loma,
Devin beat the machine, bro. Devin Haney beat the machine. He beat them all, bro. And that's what I love about him.
He got robbed. Shakur,
he got away with the belt. He got away from the top rank with all the belts.
Going right back, bro.
Well, hold up. Look, then you got Shakur Stevenson, and you know he got a fan base. And them niggas, Shakur said he got robbed. So, you know, niggas start running with that shit because he said, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, bro. That nigga ain't get robbed, man. Loma crying, I get all that, you know, cool. But going to the board to get the decision removed, that's some lame shit, man. You lost, man. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. You lost, bro. Every loss you got, you want to dispute it, man. Come on, bro. You lost, man. Cut it out, bro.
Y'all know I beat that boy. That's normal.
They like to go back. They like to go back to his amateur. What is 390 and something and 1?
396 like that. 1. Yeah.
Whatever it was. And then he comes in there and he does what he does. He's not used to losing. And when he get his ass whooped, there's always some excuse, bro. And it's the same thing as all his losses look the same, bro. They all look the same. He didn't do shit until the end of the fight. And but it's too late. Though you need a knockout to win. God, man, people be whining all weekend.
Now,
This shit over.
now look, and look, watching the fight, look, I was very critical with Devin, bro. He said he was gonna do one thing, you know, and it ended up being a different thing. As always, you know, you're not gonna always get the knockout, whatever. You're not, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? He fought a good fight. This is his most entertaining fight to date. He gave us an entertaining showing. And look, I gotta give him respect on that. But as far as how I think he will fare against the younger, stronger guys in the division, that's a different story. You know what I'm saying? But he gave us a good fight. I'm happy about it. And look, we're still talking about it. You know, maybe not in a good way. Maybe it's a lot of controversy in it, but we're still talking about it, and that's a good thing. You know.
Agreed.
Which one of y'all said why they don't make fights between two black fighters? When I said,
shout out
I said
James
that.
Tony.
I
Pride,
said
stop
that.
crying. I ain't crying. Fuck.
well, hey, but look,
Fuck you, punk.
Shakur's Puerto Rican, right? You can make a black versus Puerto Rican fight.
He said Shakur Puerto Rican.
No, he didn't. Hey, but guess what, bro? Guess what? All I say is this. All I'm saying
That's
is
a good one.
people got to stop riding Floyd's nuts, man. It's messing up boxing. Like
Floyd.
that's what that is. That's why everybody want to fight Spanish fighters, man. Like I'd have had a bunch of friends on YouTube all say the same stuff. Let me finish what I'm saying. Let you go, chicken talk. I just don't understand why.
Throughout history, when was the last time we had this many top level black lightweights throughout history? You know, 126 through 135 is usually filled with Spanish fighters. That's why you see some.
That's true. But what I'm saying is not even just them.
Man,
We just
it
don't
been
get a
black
lot of
fighters. Period. Shit, boxing.
I'm just saying we don't get a lot of the black fighters fighting each other like they used to. I don't know why.
No, I'm saying, but when have we had this opportunity? It's been so many top black fighters at 130, 135 in order to fight each other. Traditionally, historically, this division has been dominated by Hispanic fighters. That's why even if you look through a Floyd resume or any black fighter resume, at one point you see a lot of Spanish fighters on there. We've never really, I can't think of a time where we had this many top level black fighters with the opportunity to fight each other now. So you know, historically, this is new. This is new. So let's give them a chance. They are going to fight each other.
What is this dude talking about? How I'm Cap? I didn't even say nothing, man. And I love Spanish fighters. You know what I'm saying? Don't put your prize fighter hate on me, nigga. I love Spanish fighters. You know what I'm saying? David Benavidez is my favorite fighter,
rattled, man. Who is that
name in the
comment section, bro?
Prize fighter don't hate Spanish fighters.
Are you Spanish and you got the black dude name? Like what you want? You know what I'm saying? What you?
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Our channel is weird, bro. Because
you know, Devin got to cut that damn hair because them punches, that hair moving around, making them punches look worse than what they was. You need to cut his hair, man.
No cap though.
And that hair was going crazy. Hey, but you know what's so funny? You know what is funny, man? I think what it is to go down to this. A lot of cats just don't like Devin, bro, and that's why it make it hard, man. It's the same thing you get. People just like Shakur, man. They don't like Devin. That's just how it is, man. It's always different for people that they like, bro. And that's what you're getting. At the end of the day, man, Loma did a good job. I'll put it like this. I was shocked that Loma said he wouldn't want a rematch. That kind of let me know, like, man, Loma kind of on some different stuff. Why wouldn't he want a rematch? I mean,
wow, well, you got a UD, my nigga. You got a UD.
Man,
what's the rematch when you get a UD?
You said what?
My nigga Undercard. Hey, appreciate you, Undercard. That's my guy, man. Real big dog. I'm certified too. Ain't no smut on my name. That's a fact.
Yeah. Hey, all I can
I mean, I don't know. As far as the commentary go, bro, I don't know.
That was embarrassing.
I ain't really hear them niggas commentary.
Oh my god, it's embarrassing, bro.
Hold up. God damn. But I did.
But damn, we just chatting though. Like, what you talking about?
I'm saying I'm just about to say this little. I'm just gonna say this little. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But I heard them niggas talking in the post fight, and the shit I heard them saying like in a post fight, all them niggas was saying Devin won. Like Tim Bradley was saying Devin won in the post fight, far from what I remember. You know what I mean? And all them guys that was sitting up there, like shit, they was trying to tell motherfuckers that's not no robbery. This not no robbery. That's what I heard from them niggas. I mean, but I don't know. I ain't hear Tim Bradley. Like I know, like heard a little bit of Tim Bradley, like saying Loma was about to do some shit before he did it. Like, nigga,
Facts, bro.
how the fuck you saying this nigga about to do something before he did it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He was
Hold on
dick
one
riding,
second.
bro.
It was downright embarrassing.
But
Hey.
I mean, shit. After the fight, he wasn't like shit. Loma got robbed.
And then he talked so much shit, and then he went back on Fight Hype and shout out to Fight Hype. He went back and changed his whole shit around and said he could see how Devin won. After all that shit he did, he went back and changed.
Bro. All of that.
Like, come on, man. Like, I can't take like. I don't have the patience for this stuff, man.
Hold on 1 second. Let my man Mark Nash come in here. Man. We gotta see who's gonna put a case on.
Yes.
What's up, bro? Hey, Mark, you there? Go ahead. Mark, you there?
Get his audio right.
He done fell asleep, man. Ah, man.
Mark, you there?
You might be on mute, bro.
Text it in the chat. Somebody text in the chat. Ask him is he muted.
Yeah, I think he might be muted.
Yeah.
Fell asleep, bro.
But he probably come back.
Mark, can you hear us? You muted, bro. Mark, you muted.
Text it in the chat, bro.
That nigga probably ain't even there, man. That nigga in the kitchen or something.
Why he get on then?
He got on. Niggas was talking and he left the room. Like, shit. I do that shit all the time. Like,
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that shit. You heard?
Hey, you a wild nigga. Hey, you know what's funny, man? That dude Q stay roasting all day, bro. That's a funny nigga right there.
This nigga, man. Fuck this nigga,
hey,
he said his audio wasn't. Mark Nash said his audio. It wasn't all. Yeah, he said in a minute. Yeah.
Hey, you ever notice that, man? How my man Q be getting his Joe Button on the low? I just gotta say this about this nigga Q. Every time Q talking, he like Joe Button. Hold on. Let me talk first, nigga. Then you niggas
and then
talk.
he don't say nothing at all after that. And then when he do all that, he don't say shit.
Hey, Prow's kind of mad because I done cooked him so many times. Because
I don't be arguing with you niggas. I don't debate you niggas. I can't.
Okay. You ain't even got to come aggressive like that if you ain't arguing with me. Just you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't aggressive.
Go a little aggressive and shit.
No,
I ain't gonna lie, man. Your boy
I
Joe
wasn't
Button
aggressive
cooked
with
me
you.
on
This
that
shit
Canelo.
fun to me, dog. I wasn't aggressive. No, by any means, I wasn't aggressive.
Get out the cast iron then, man.
Nah, I'm standing here. 10 toes down, nigga.
Paulie was lying. Haney did not resign with no top rank. I interviewed Lou DiBella today. You go look on my page. It's probably like the 5-minute mark, I think. And he's like, no, that shit ain't true. That's Paulie and his conspiracy theories again. Instead of giving Devin his credit. And what's so funny is that we all thought going into the fight, if there was going to be a robbery, it would be in Loma's favor since he was the house fighter, right?
Yeah, the legacy fighter winning for sure.
Man, Bob ain't for that lame ass shit no more, bro. I told niggas, bro. Bob is 91. He don't got too many years left. That nigga not marinating nothing. He done seen Lomachenko fight already. He want to see these young niggas fight. He ain't gonna. But even though how old he is, he still ain't gonna blow his fucking money like get these niggas gang ass guarantee you. He's still doing that little weird cheap ass shit too. But on everything, he ain't trying to marinate shit. If he can make the fight, he'll make that motherfucker tomorrow. That nigga Bob old ass be watching from the prelims all the way to the end of the card. I'm like, God damn, nigga. Like, especially when he had like a premier fighter on, like that nigga sat all the way through the Shakur and shit. Like, he been sent through Shakur fights, like his cards.
He won't even sleep.
What y'all think of this though? What y'all think? Cause I was thinking about this shit. Dev came with the energy like he was gonna fight how Loma fought. Loma was the one pressing this man and hitting this man upside the head, trying to stop him. That should have been Devin, bro. That's how I look at it. You pushing him man at the weigh-in, and then you start boxing on the back foot. It should have been no point in this fight when you box on the back foot, bro, against this smaller, older dude. That's just me.
That's why
that's what he said he's gonna do. He said he's gonna walk him down. That's what he said. I'm just saying.
I mean,
his IQ ain't there, and that footwork. That footwork ain't that neither. Yeah, he a cap artist.
I mean,
Him and Cross fighting cousins.
Devin still be wearing grills like it's 2005. So I mean,
Just
at
that
the end of the
nigga.
day, bro, like
Don't Javante got grills? Don't they all got some
it's
diamonds
still
and some
lame,
shit in their
bro. It's
mouth?
still lame, bro.
All them little niggas do. That's what they do. That's what them little niggas do, bro.
Hey, I don't even talk about Tank, bro. I seen him with a purse, man. I don't even talk about Tank.
Man.
That's my guy, man. But you know, he got the lip. You know, y'all talk about Oscar, but nobody get on my man Tank with the doggone purple jacket my grandma used to wear to church and the purse to match.
Man, this nigga right here. Man,
Hey,
that's a mink, man. Come on, man.
Hey, so my grandma can't have a me because she black X? Oh,
This
okay.
nigga
It was
Where do you think them shits
springtime
came
like a
from? Where do you
motherfucker,
think them
man.
shits came from? Them old schools used to
springtime
have
like a
them crazy
motherfucker.
ass niggas back.
Hey, Lefty, what
All
you
right,
think
I'm
about
about to
that,
get out of
man?
here. I'm about to get out of here, BV. I'm gonna be listening though in the comments, but
All right.
hopefully we all get some news this week that'll knock this fight off the main talk. So let's go back.
It ain't gonna be
Let's
Spencer
do
Crawford.
chicken
That's
talk.
what I'm
We know
talking
you
Ain't
know
gonna be
it.
that.
You know what the motherfucking news gonna be.
Hey, that boy
Let's
chicken
go.
talk, man. You make me sick. We all come to you for the knowledge, man. Drop something exclusive on
I'm
us.
just
Man.
saying,
You know
hopefully we
know
get
what
some
the
news
news
that
gonna be,
we all want to hear this week, and we'll see.
We all
All right,
wanna
y'all take
hear
it
it.
easy though. I'm be listening to the comment.
Man, don't nobody care about that shit, man.
Only
Care
you don't
about
care,
that shit.
bro.
We
That
want to
shit
hear
ain't
about that
happening,
shit,
man.
Don't do that, X.
I'm sick of that shit, man. I'm back on my
It's about
shit,
to
man.
go down. You seen
sick of
Aaron
that
put on
shit,
Instagram.
man.
He put his headgear on. He got his gloves out, his headgear and shit. He
I'm with
said
X
first
on this
day.
shit, bro.
He
Man,
said
fuck them
first
niggas,
day,
man.
and it's
I
the
don't even care. I'm
22nd,
streaming
right?
it now.
So that's an 8-week
Right.
camp,
Nigga,
right?
I'ma
So he
stream
started
the
the
fight.
first day
I
of the
don't care
8-week
about
camp
that
to
big
end on the
boy.
22nd of July.
I don't want to
And
hear
Nigga.
then
none of that shit
it's
you
gonna be the
talking
week
Nigga.
leading up
I
to the
don't
fight
wanna
that's
hear
going
Nigga.
down
Man,
July
let Big Blunts
29th.
get his bars off.
Man,
Y'all over here hating on Big
man.
Nah,
Blunts.
they just,
Ain't
you know what I'm
nobody
saying?
hating
They
on
hating
Big
on it.
Blunts. Nah, we fuck with
They
Big
not hating
Blunts.
on me.
I
They
fuck
just
with
hating on
Squad
the
Fighter.
fight getting ready to go down. You know what I'm saying? But it's about to
Squad
happen, man.
Fighter.
Announcement this
Squad
week.
Fighter fuck with Big Blunts.
This week.
I
Oh,
fuck
man.
with Big Blunts. But all I'm
We
saying is
need it this
I
week.
don't got no energy for no. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want
I
to say
got
their
all the
names.
energy.
Man, and you're gonna be heartbroken when it's December and July
I got a
and
heart of
May.
steel, nigga. Come on now, don't
And
do it. I got a
fucking
heart of
April
steel.
and October and September and
They
June
can't break me.
and January, you're gonna be like, damn, you still
On
really
me,
talking about
niggas
that
already
shit, bro?
heartbroke over that shit, man. I just be
Yeah.
like,
That
hey,
shit
on me,
like Riddick Bowe. You know what that
them
shit like to
niggas,
me? Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis. That's what this is like to me right now.
man, them niggas like to me, they ain't nothing. Out of sight, out of mind. As long as
I ain't gonna lie,
them
bro.
niggas ain't getting
I
seen,
ain't
them
gonna
niggas
lie,
ain't no
bro.
shit.
You can't say that's like that boy Lennox told that boy Big Daddy Bo, I want to knock you out. Like in the calmest voice in the world.
I was
On
so
me,
mad that fight didn't go down, man.
Riddick Bowe pulled the Devin Haney, nigga.
I'm leading, guys. Hey, that kind of remind me of Cartman. That boy Devin Haney pulled a Cartman. Screw you guys. I'm number one. This dude is a clown.
Kept it moving.
Caught that nigga Cartman. Damn.
Hey, I would have straight snatched them chains off that boy Shakur's neck, boy, and
Man,
got up out of there, man.
he was sweet, man.
Come on, man. Shakur would have stopped him right there, man. He was tired. That nigga was tired. He would have stopped him.
You said Shakur would have stopped that nigga.
That shit would have
That
been
nigga's
like
funny.
Great White Hype at the end when Bull got knocked the fuck out when he
What he
was
said? Don't
when
give away
Damon
food.
Wayans
We can
got knocked
sell.
out. Yeah.
Shakur would have
Y'all need
stepped
to go
back.
watch that movie.
He would have
Man.
did
That
a
was a
half
good-ass
step
movie.
back, motherfucking slip, and
Shit,
check
that
Devin
nigga
right
Shakur
there.
was dry though, man. That nigga Devin was still warmed up, man, from the fight. Adrenaline
Yeah,
That's
he
a
going
might
fact,
have.
man.
He
That's a
might
fact,
have
man.
clipped Shakur, man.
His adrenaline was going.
Devin ain't clipping nothing at this point, bro. Real shit, bro.
on.
Loma,
was
bro.
walking through that shit,
Nigga,
bro.
Loma was facts, bro. That nigga hands was down and shit, walking through, eating that shit. I'm like, oh my goodness, man, this shit crazy.
Mama got a chin.
Man, yeah, got a chin, but he wasn't doing that with Teofimo Lopez, nigga. He got
Hey,
up, nigga.
On me, that nigga was
hey.
that nigga was
I watched
nigga.
TBV this morning. Danny was at the fight. He said Loma got sent to the hospital by the commission to get checked out. Devin did not. So all them people talking about Devin don't hit hard, Devin this and that. The commission told Loma that he had to go to the hospital and be seen for cautionary measures, and Devin did not have to go to the hospital. So that was Danny's talking point today, was that, you know, when people was calling in saying, talking about Devin and his power and all this shit, and then, you know, they do say Loma looked a little worse and shit than Devin did and all that, but you know, Loma did get sent to the
Man,
hospital.
Loma had to go to the hospital because he was suicidal, nigga. That nigga was mad than a
Hey,
motherfucker.
now ain't that a Joe Button thing to say?
Man,
And
I think they, they,
Nigga
they were
BBL,
looking at the
dog.
wrong shit, bro. Cause man, Devin looked like he had a little, he was a little dizzy after the
on
motherfucking
me,
Nigga
bro,
just
fight.
look
look
at
tired,
Devin
man,
legs
when you
when he
cutting
walk into
weight
the
down like
corner.
that.
Like Devin looked like he was on
Yo, you
shaky
know
legs.
what?
He was
Yo,
nervous
you
as a
know what?
motherfucker.
You know what? You know what, James Tony? You negative as shit, bro. You just in the chat just talking big shit
What you
about
say,
everybody,
Loma
bro.
won? Y'all niggas capping for
Cabin for the
Devin.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why. Hey, that's why I'm getting all the hate from his ass, cause I
Yeah.
got dead winning.
Hey,
But
at the end
shout
of
out
the
to
day,
you. Make sure
My
you
bad.
smash the
I
like
don't
button.
like.
All
Hey,
that
I'm
shit
not
you
a dead
talking.
fan though, James
Yo, hold
Tony.
on,
Yeah,
hold
me
on, hold
neither,
on,
nigga.
hold on. Yo,
Devin
James Tony,
Haney
all that
is the
shit.
email
Hold on,
champion.
BBO. Hold on, BBO.
Go ahead.
All that shit you talking, James Tony, in the chat. You better have smashed the like button. All that shit you running your mouth in the chat. It's all good. We like the shit talking here, but make sure you wipe your feet off before all that shit come out your mouth.
That brother said the email champion.
That's cool.
Hey, Prize, haven't I been saying that since we've been doing this, bro?
And you know that's bullshit though. And you deep down inside in your heart, you know that's cap.
Hey,
Man,
if I call,
shout out to Dad for actually fighting good competition, man. Unlike some people, fucking
oh, you
not
talking about
Shakur.
Tank? That's your hit at Tank. You go at Tank every time you
Uh,
get a
Dad,
chance.
shout out to Dad, you know what I'm saying? At least,
Hey,
at least this man wanted to fight Loma when he was almost goddamn. When he was fucking what, 19 years old, and Tank told him he needs 7 years. You know, at least that nigga kept the same energy for all these years and fought. That's what's up, man. I respect.
hey, man, you be going hard at Tank, man. Tank gonna show up to one of your sparring sessions one day, bro. He gonna hit you
Yeah,
in the
I
chest.
don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm a fan of Tank. That's why I do that shit. Cause I want to see him. I ain't gonna cap for that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I keep it 100, nigga. I want to see that nigga. I feel like he could beat all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him and Shakur fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the two fight. I think that's a 50-50 fight. But yeah, nigga, like I ain't gonna cap, nigga. If he ain't doing what he's supposed to do, I'm gonna call him out on that shit. Facts.
All right, James Tony, tell me who you like. I want to know who you like. Tank overrated. Devin the email champ. Who else you talk shit about? Shakur ain't this. Who you like, James Tony? Well, tell me. Tell
He's
me
And
who
that's
calling
you
it.
your
like.
ass a punk. God damn, what the fuck? Them is fighting words around here, blood. He called me a punk. I gotta beat you up.
Man, I can't
Hey, we
worry
God
always
about
damn,
none
talk
that's
of
about.
that shit,
bogus.
man.
Hey, that make me laugh, man.
I
Here you
can't
go.
worry about none of that shit.
1 minute you a politician. Now we got
Man,
Joe Budden, and now we got crazy
yeah, he
big
just
lunch
flipped
over
the
here, man.
script.
I'm
1
a
minute he a
politic with you after I
politician.
beat
What he
you
say?
up.
What he say? What he say? Now come on, guys. We gotta call it what it is, guys. We got to like.
I'm just saying, man, they got a lot of money. You know, we don't know what's going on. They kids, they grew up together, man. That's how I look at that shit. Like,
I mean,
man,
That
them
nigga
niggas is
don't
just
make no
kids,
Man,
sense.
bro. They
run
kids,
the
nigga.
fade, man.
All
Niggas
right,
got
who
bro.
else? Who
Just
else? Who
man,
else,
They
James
damn
niggas
Tony?
near
got
You said
family. That
niggas
T.O.
shit is
got to run
weird,
the
You
though.
said
fade,
you
bro.
said
That
you
ain't
I
said
no
don't get
T.O.
into
Who
all
family,
else
that
you
bro.
like?
shit.
Who else you like? T.O. Who
he
else you
said
like? You said
he
T.O.
said
that guy.
Tio's
That's
that
cool.
guy.
All right, that's cool. Who else you like?
T.O.
I
that
got
guy
T.O.
that
beating
got
Josh
beat
Taylor.
by
Does that make
fucking
you feel
13 to
better,
1
James
fucking.
Tony? I got T.O. whooping Josh Taylor ass. God damn, I think he might knock him out.
I think so too, bro. That's gonna be
Josh
a
Taylor
nice
about
fight.
to cook that nigga like a fucking wagyu
Everybody saying that.
Like he cooked Catterall.
Everybody saying that.
nigga.
Like
He
he
beat
cooked
Catterall though.
Catterall.
Oh yeah, sure he did. Come on, come on.
He beat Catterall. You know what I mean? In the same sense, you know, it's
No,
like the Devin and Loma fight. It's like
he
the
must
Devin and
have
Loma
a
Oh
Pooh
fight.
shit!
Shiesty mask. He had a Pooh Shiesty on and
Nah,
took that
that's
fight, bro.
crazy. What the fuck?
Hey, but hey, on another note, I gotta tell y'all boys, man, I'm disappointed. My Lakers just cooked. So
That nigga
I'm
LeBron just threw a motherfucking three over his head. He tried to pass it. That shit went in. I'm like, oh shit.
my Lakers just cooked. Hey, but let me ask y'all something. So what do y'all think boxing is going, man, as far as do you think it's gonna become a mainstream sport now we got a CBS sport back in PBC? What y'all think about that?
I don't know nothing about that, but I do think it is going to become a more mainstream sport, especially with, well, now that you say that, and with the you know, with the misfit shit they got going on with the MMA and the crossover with the bare knuckle shit that's going on with the team combat league shit they got going on, the teams, you know, LA versus New York boxing, 16 rounds, everybody doing these 1 rounds, you know, I'm starting to ask myself, like, is it gonna become an actual league, like the NBA league? You know what I mean? NFL type shit where you got, you know what I'm saying? All these different, LA, New York. Everybody fighting each other for a champion. I mean, it's growing. You know what I'm saying? It's getting out
We
there. It's
gotta see
getting
if
bigger.
niggas.
You see all the major promotions. Top Rank got the ESPN Matchroom getting they shit. The Zone is on Amazon and shit now. You got the Sky Sports in the UK, the Boxer, Sky Sports and Boxer. You know what I'm saying, and all that shit. So it's getting out there, man. And I think it's more alive than it might have ever been. It's big right now.
Ooh, shit.
It's big right now. It's a lot going on in a lot of places right now.
I'll say this, man. I was excited about the CBS Sports deal because I guess they got acquired by Paramount, and Paramount is owned by CBS Sports, and CBS Sports just gave Steven Espinosa a big budget, and that's why we're getting a lot of these big fights that we're getting. I'm excited about what's going on in boxing. Only thing I will say is this: we just gotta stop worrying about these old dudes like the Wilders, the Tyson Furies, the Usyks. These guys over 30, it's time to worry about the young guys like the shoes, the Tiger, man, them type of guys. And we got to worry about them guys, man. So,
man, wait. It's a lot of demons over the age of 30, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the.
But they're looking for a payday.
Killers over the age of 30.
They're looking for paydays, man. Because
like
Jeremy
Jermell
out here
Charlo
destroying niggas, old as a motherfucker, destroying niggas. Joe Joyce old, that? He just got worked out, but Zhang is old. You know what I mean? Them heavyweights, them dudes is up there, but they like that. You know what I mean? They sturdy. And that's the good thing about boxing is that you get that fine wine when you get up there. You know what I'm saying? That shit start to mix different. It hit different. It's that old man power, that old man strength. You know what I'm saying? We can't knock nobody that's over the age of 30. They just as important as the little dude.
No, what I'm saying is the guys over the age of 30 are looking for big fights. And I'm just saying we not somewhat at this point. We've been waiting on, like, for instance, like the whole Arrow above thing. We've been waiting on that Better V versus I always want to call him Carl Froch, but Bivol. We waiting on that fight. And it's just like, you know what, man? At some point, man, we got to focus on these young guys because these young guys really are the ones to watch, like the Keyshawn's. Will Keyshawn fight Frank Martin too early? Because I tell you what, Keyshawn be talking cash money. If I was
like
a
the
boxer,
kid Andy Cruz though. I want to see that. I like
man.
that kid Andy Cruz. He was pretty good.
Yeah, Andy Cruz.
Look, I'm about to get on y'all wave, man. Fuck them Cubans, man. That nigga,
man. That nigga ain't that good, bro.
The same shit y'all was on.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Maybe
I like the Cubans. The Cubans is like that, man.
Too.
The Cubans is
maybe I like Rigo so much. I kind of. That kid's pretty good. He did win the gold. I like the kid.
Robisha Ramirez is like that.
He got dropped in the niggas get dropped, but I seen that nigga get dropped in the exhibition fight. That shit was crazy.
That's cool. You live to learn. He's amateur. We gotta see. I like him. He's with who he training with? Who the kid training with?
He training with Barzianis, hopping on the goddamn bandwagon.
Yeah, he going right to Philly, so he already know what time it is. Shout out Philly.
How's that a bandwagon?
I think he'll come ready. I think he'll
It's
be ready
a bandwagon, bro.
Ow.
Boots ain't no big star, bro. What you talking about?
Bro, it's a bandwagon. All right, so why do you think
neither is
Lowman Devin? Boo said Lowman Devin was a draw.
Huh?
But Boo said he feel like Lowman Devin was a draw.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, who is Boots in this, bro? He hasn't done nothing yet.
Bro,
my point is, go 12 with Kerry.
That's another Sugar Shakur. That's all.
My point is, bro. How would this man know about Barzy if it wasn't for Boots? Like, the man got no other fighters, bro. He literally going over there because Boots is nice, bro. Let's really talk about it. Barzy don't got nobody work to say, oh, he like a great trainer, a world-renowned trainer. He going over there because Boots is nice. Let's keep it 100. Niggas would not know
who did Angie had before Ali, bro. I mean, when you see what you like, oh, let me do this. It's the same thing where everybody want to be with Derrick James. They see what Errol's done. And they're like, oh, let me be with this guy.
Man, Andy Cruz came to Philadelphia. He came out here because he want that little Philly style, a little bit of that Philly shit in him. He gonna be all right. I'm rooting for the kid because of that.
His biggest back and forth right now is with a dude from the East Coast in Keyshawn. They beat, you know what I mean? They had that
city ball
in the amateur. So,
Barzy
go ahead. Nah. Go ahead.
Now I was
Go
gonna
over
say
there with
Bozzy
Bozy.
gonna have him over there doing that fancy shit, turning his head and all that dumb shit, and get his ass knocked out because he's not as talented as fucking Boots, man. You know what I'm saying? So let him go over there and try to fight like Boots. Well, let him do that.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
I hope that as a trainer, you understand that every person got their individual skills and they not gonna do the things your son do. So I hope as a
Right,
trainer
yeah.
he can see what that boy got and apply what he can to help him improve what Andy has. You know what I'm saying? Not try
And
to
not to
transform him
and not to
into
cut you
anything
off.
that look like his son. You know what I mean?
Not to cut you off. I live out here, so Bozy Ennis is very popular out here in the Philadelphia area, and everybody know to check in with him. Just to let you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I ain't knocking it, but you know, that's just not. I don't know.
Maybe you don't
man.
hear about him, but out here,
Now I'm not saying he's not popular. I'm saying
he's that guy to go
outside of
to.
that. I'm saying like as a
He's
trainer,
old
like
school. He
you know what I'm
got
saying?
good training methods. They got gyms out in the city for the kids. And shout out to Bozy Ellis. And I'm so glad that kid got with him. I like Cuban style, and I'm rooting for Andy Cruz. I'm going for him.
Ain't Andy a southpaw?
Yeah, he's southpaw.
How is all them Cuban southpaws? I don't understand. They must be made to be that way. What's up, Mark?
What's poppin', fellas? How y'all feel?
It's good, man.
What's the
What's
deal?
up?
How you
Yeah.
feeling?
Yeah.
What you think about that fight, man?
Vindication. It feels so good to be on the right side of history. Again, I told you, and I told you. Confirmation bias. Confirmation bias. Everybody, no matter who wins, that it was already baked into the cake. If you was rooting for Loma, you're gonna say he got robbed. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, that was as soon as the fight was over. It was a robbery. It was a robbery. When the words of Biggie Smalls, you've been robbed. You fucking fool. You get no jewels. You've been. I love it. I love it. I love it. Congratulations to Team Haney. Now, and you know what? My energy don't shift it because I was all the night of the fight. I was like, damn, man, it was a close fight. It was a good fight, man. It could have went either way. But man, after hearing all the bitch made shit that's going on, and the people, oh my god, I'm about to troll tonight. I'm trolling tonight when I go live. I don't want to do no more rewatches. If you ain't seen it, if you ain't did 3-4 rewatches by now on Monday night, don't pull up to my show. Go to Q show. Come to my show tonight. You want some damn trolling, some jokes? We gonna clown, nigga. We gonna clown. We gonna clown. We gonna clown.
Yeah.
I hear you, bro. I hear you, man.
It's gonna be some joking, some trolling. Somebody gonna get mad. If you are a fanboy, don't click my link. Oh man, I'm gonna make you cry tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you cry tonight. See, they don't. See, I'm gonna tell you another reason why they don't like this kid.
Exactly how I feel, bro.
Yeah, I'm done, bro. I'm done with all that being nice and just trying. Well, look, let's just be respectful to everybody, man. Listen, man, fuck that. The nigga ended up in a hospital, face looking like lumpy oatmeal and cold grits. He got his ass kicked. Period.
Right. Damn.
It's over. All of that. Well, we're gonna go to the commission. We're gonna try to get this reversed. Hold your breath, bitch. Because if so, Vegas gonna have to give back almost $1 billion in winnings to all the people who won money. You think Vegas gonna give everybody back their money?
No.
Okay, because some people that money already spent.
Right.
Them people that wanted the little 200 and the 2000s, they don't spend that money. No, it's over.
Green light.
It's over.
We get it right.
You whiny little bitch. It's over.
I got your number now, Green light. We'll get it straight. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, hold your breath waiting for the commission to overturn that decision. I can't wait.
Happening.
It ain't gonna happen.
Happening. It's not happening, bro. I don't understand why people is crying. Who got on me? Q talking about he cooked me and all this shit. I'm crying. I'm not crying. I'm just saying.
I ain't talking. No. Hold up.
Q, you talking about that time about Canelo?
I'm not talking about. No. Yes, you cry. All these people. All these.
That's the same thing.
Cool. That's cool on me. And Mark can be on that shit because Mark acting like a fanboy for Devin. And that's cool. That nigga being a Devin fanboy. Oh man, he is. What we talking about? It don't matter that I don't care who I don't care who think who won. That don't mean nothing. Niggas talking robbery
I'm
and
a
all that
fanboy. I
shit.
don't give a fuck.
That's the goofy shit. Niggas
I don't
hollering
give a
all that
fuck about them.
robbery
I
shit.
don't
You
give a
know what I'm
fuck
saying?
about
All
that
That's the
right,
shit,
goofy
man. That
shit.
shit
all
don't
right
hurt my
then. My
feelings,
bad
nigga.
then.
That shit don't not hurt
Okay,
my
I
feelings.
didn't say it to hurt your
When,
feelings. What is you
Marcus
talking
a
about?
fanboy. No, Marcus telling you the facts. The fight is over, nigga. Move on. What you gonna do? How many rewatches y'all gonna do? The fuck?
Right.
I'm
The
about to
fuck?
do.
Marcus a fanboy.
I'm about
No,
to do my
Mark
first one.
telling
I'm
y'all the
about to do
truth.
my
It's
first
over.
rewatch. I'm
It's
about to do
over.
my first rewatch because niggas want to rewatch it.
Do what you do.
Q. Okay, so let me finish what I'm saying. Like I let you finish what you saying. Q said what he said. Nigga, you trying to act like nigga. I said you a fanboy because you going that Loma fanboys. So you could be a fanboy. Oh, Devin, wow. Yeah, that's
What?
fanboy shit. I ain't saying it to
No,
offend you. I ain't
Oh
saying you
my
was a
God.
fanboy.
Get
yeah,
off
You
that
acting
soft
like a
shit.
fanboy, nigga.
You
What
up,
you
you up
talking
on that.
about?
You get
Nigga,
off
you
that
on
soft
that
shit.
soft shit.
Get
Nigga, you
off that
on that
soft
soft
shit.
shit.
I'm rubber,
Nigga, you
you're
mad
glue.
at me because I
Did
said
you hear what
that.
this?
What are you
I'm not
talking
mad at
about?
you at all. I actually told
Bro,
people to
what
come
are
over
you
there and see
talking
your ass. I
about,
said, if
bro?
you
What
want to
are
see
you
a
talking about,
rematch,
bro?
hold on,
What
nigga.
are
I
you
didn't just
talking
tell
about,
you.
bro?
I actually told people, I said, if you want
Bro,
to see
what
a
are you,
rewatch,
bro?
go to
That's
Keisha.
cool.
I
Okay,
didn't
I'm
say
not
I
talking
didn't say
about
nothing
none of
bad
that.
about you.
Bro,
But
I
all of
didn't
that,
say
you a
you
fanboy
did.
because I'm saying I'm
Bro,
gonna crack some jokes tonight. That's fanboying?
bro, no.
No.
What are you no, that's not why I said that. That's not why I said that. Just like it's fanboys out here that you would say is Lomachenko fanboys who saying, "Oh, it's just he won that, bro." You're about to go do the same thing because Devin won. I said that's fanboy shit. Prize fighter
No.
on the
That's not what I said I'm about to do.
prize fighter on the other hand, was talking
it's
about. I
saying
said
the
I cooked
same
up.
shit.
I said I cooked them on something that ain't got nothing to do with that. No, you are talking about some niggas, bro. You on the panel talking to other people that ain't
What?
saying nothing about who won this or who that. Ain't nobody going against you on about who you think won. That's
You talking
cool. I
about
don't
me?
care. I don't
You
care.
talking to
All
me?
right,
Bro,
okay, cool. Okay,
no, I'm
cool.
not
Moving
talking
right
to you.
along.
No, I'm not talking
Oh,
to you.
All right,
I
oh.
don't
prize
care.
fighter. All right, we moving right
I don't
along.
care. Q don't care who won. Point blank
Moving
period.
right
I don't give
along.
a fuck about no Lomachenko, my nigga. Niggas in here getting mad because I said Devin is not as good as niggas think he is. And
Who
that ain't
mad at
got
you
no
for
hate,
that?
and that ain't got no hate to do with nothing.
Who you talking about? Who mad at?
Prize fighter.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, Mark. I've been up here talking to prize fighter. He the one that said, "Oh, I said he
That's
cooked me
Cap
in it,
though.
bro." I'm talking about some shit that happened way before that. Not what we talking about today, bro.
No, he talking about
But
Q cooked this on that
bro,
whole
and bro, at the
conversation.
end of
Like I
that,
said,
what's
we moving
understood ain't
right
got to be
along.
explained. That
Moving
shit
right
cool.
along,
Like
man.
y'all
It's
niggas
never
tripping.
gonna.
Y'all niggas
It's
tripping right
never
now.
gonna end. Moving right along. Go ahead,
Hey,
Marcus.
but you
What you
know
saying?
what? Go no, but you know what I will say, man. At the end of the day, man, I know that Loma wouldn't let he wouldn't let Sugar Shakur do what Devin did. I know that for a fact. Loma was in there back there crying and all that because he the part that made me like, why they have him put his hands
Shakur would
over
have
his
beat the
eyes,
shit.
bro?
That nigga was
Yo,
crying real tears in that bitch, nigga. That shit was
yo,
crazy. I
yo,
was
Hurt
like, what the
bad.
fuck wrong with that nigga?
Green
Ah!
like crazy.
He
Cry
looked
then,
like
nigga. Cry. You know why he crying? He crying
why?
because he know he left a little bit in there. He cried because he know he started off slow again. He cried because he said he took the 12th round off. That's why he cried. He cried
He
because
cried.
his arrogance got in his way. It was a time where he had an opportunity to say, you know what, I don't like all these American judges. Can we get a judge from somewhere else? Because he could have did that. His arrogance though was like, nah, I'm gonna beat this kid. It's gonna be easy work. This kid is
What's
pillow fisted.
crazy?
He believed the hype. And that's why his ass was back there crying. And I'm gonna cry laughing tonight. You've been robbed. Fuck him. It's over. It's over.
Hey,
Hey, look.
what's
Hey,
crazy
look.
is
And the Cameron scorecard was worse than that with the Taylor fight. That wasn't no draw. Nobody bitching about that.
mm,
Okay. This
That's a
ain't
fact.
what Tony Weeks did to Barossa. This ain't that type of robbery. This was a close fight.
Right. That
Could have
Devin
went either
Haney
way,
won.
but you
That
lost. It's it. It's over.
and it's a wrap, though. It's a wrap.
And then he
Y'all
up
could
there
have packed
crying.
him
But
up.
I ain't know on that sore loser shit, man.
That's what I'm saying. The
Fuck
crying.
out of here. You lost.
Hey, when his dad said we're going to for mission, we're going to put mission in
Investigate. They calling
commission.
the feds. They ratting them out. Like, that's crazy, man. Get this
Hey,
He
guy out
at
of
the
said
end
they
of
here.
call.
the
He said they calling the feds.
They calling the
that's what he
feds on
said.
Devin,
You
man.
ain't
That's
hear?
crazy, man.
Hey, but you
Hell no,
know
I didn't
what?
hear that nigga. What the fuck?
Hey,
They
but the
calling the
funny
feds,
thing
bro. These
is,
niggas, get him out of there, man. I
no
don't want to
matter
hear
what,
from him.
man, whether you say who won, like that boy Mark said, it's true. It's over, man. But we got to talk about the fact that Devin looked like a straight punk, man. And there was Shakur, man. Got him talking about, you're number one for now. You're number one for now. I'm like, what?
I don't think
No. I know that's what, but look, let me ask you this though, BVO.
What's that?
That ain't the first time a fighter decided not to share their moment with somebody else. It's happened before. This ain't the first time. People don't want to do that, especially in this situation right here, when, for all we know from everything we've been hearing, he has no intention of fighting Shakur at 135. Has no intention. If he stays at 135, this for one man, one name, and that's Tank Davis. We know that already. So would you prefer him get up there and pump fake and pretend like he about to fight Shakur next?
Yes.
Would you prefer that?
I
You
heard
want
a
him to be
nigga say
fake?
it today.
You damned if you do, damned if you don't. I heard somebody say, even if you ain't about to fight him next, at least go in there, and say, man, what? I'm number one. I'm number one.
I mean,
you ain't got no jewelry other than what's on your neck. I'm leaving out here with all the hardware. And
it'll be
he's
like
getting
that
the
if he
big
ain't
money.
say
He got
that
$4
nigga
million.
name.
The court getting $4 million a fight.
But he said Shakur name after the fight.
Facts.
No, he was asked about Shakur.
No, he said the only
he said
hold on, let me go. He said the only fights I'm interested in, and the only fights that made me stay at 135 is Shakur Stevenson and Devontae Tank Davis. That's what he said.
Yeah, he did say that.
All right, then he said what he was supposed to say.
But he did put the
moved
140 and the
Man, bro,
147
he
on the
said
end
it, my
of it.
nigga.
He did put the 140 and the 147 on the end of it. You can't
Bro,
forget that. He was like, he did say, me and Shakur know we was always destined. The same shit he always say, meet up down the line, whether it's at 140 or 147, the fight is gonna happen, yada, yada, yada. He do that shit all the time, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Right now.
He did
You know
put
what?
that
I'm
shit
thinking
on the
back. He
end.
did. I do remember him saying Shakur name. I kind of now do. I do thinking back. I did. I got to hear it back to hear it directly, but I just don't see him fighting Shakur at 135 because of just the weight. You get what I'm saying? Just the weight.
I don't know.
And to be honest, I don't even care to see Devin Haney at 135 ever again, in my opinion. I don't care to see him there. I wish he'd move on and that be that, bro. I know there's a Javante Davis, but he's known to do catch weights anyway. So if you want to do something with Javante, maybe you can somehow, the belts will be crooked anyway. You can make it undisputed, I guess. And you can just figure it out how it can be for all the marbles.
Devin trying to figure out a way. Devin trying to figure out a way to go up, test the waters at 140, keep his belts at 35. Because if he don't
like everybody else doing, huh? Like everybody else doing, huh?
But watch they don't do
that. Special permission, then they come back and defend.
Hey, but y'all do know
that's what he said he's gonna do. I mean,
ESPN,
hope it's a champion. Go fight Rolly.
Yeah, right.
Go fight Rolly for his shit. Go peel it off him.
Hey, y'all know they say in the I believe it was ESPN or Boxer, I can't remember. One of them said Devin Haney is the franchise champion as well. He made it real clear that he wanted all the belts, the franchise. He wanted all that shit when he wanted to become undisputed. Just to let y'all know, that's up there.
Shit, that's cool. Who you think he should fight at 140?
At 140?
Yeah.
Taylor and T.O. winner.
Yeah, that'd be a good fight for him. Either one of them.
He's not gonna fight T.O., man. He's scared of T.O.
Boy, stop.
If T.O. win, he not gonna put that belt on the line because him and his daddy was talking about they want to be undisputed again. I think they gonna try to get away from defending that belt. They're not gonna instantly win that belt and then instantly put it on the line against Devin Haney.
Josh Taylor gonna beat the sleeves
unless
off
they
that
absolutely forced to.
You talking about Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
You always tell me somebody getting their sleeves beat off.
I never trust T.O. when T.O. get the belts. We seen
Bevo
before. We seen T.O.'s behavior before when he had all the belts. He started acting all weird, so it's no telling. But I agree. I think Josh Taylor's going to really, really beat him up, bro.
What my boy T.O. say, you part yourself out. You part yourself out.
Now this is
beat that man up.
But if Teofimo win, it's gonna be good for boxing because he's gonna be on his super troll shit.
Hey, when is that fight?
Be crazy.
Wait.
He gonna
when
be
is that
I
fight?
don't know about good.
He might need to go to the. He might need to check into the mental hospital if he was the fight.
I think like 10th or something, like July 10th. Yeah, like June or July. I think it's June 10th.
Yeah, it's next month. It's June.
All right, who trying to bet on that? I got Josh Taylor, man, because I hear niggas talking about some T.O.
Yeah, I got Josh. Niggas capping for that nigga T.O.
I just heard Big Blunt say T.O. Now he quiet. We're good, Blunt. We're good with that bet, man.
Let me say something about that before
What's
y'all
the
do that. Let me
odds?
say
Let me
this.
see what the odds
The,
is.
the, the crazy part is T.O. has been active. This is gonna be his third fight in about a year, right? Taylor, on the
I'm
other
trying to
hand,
tell these niggas.
hasn't fought in 16 months.
I'm about
That's
to
the
take
one
these
thing
niggas
he
money
has
real
going for
quick.
him is he's been active. Taylor's been inactive. Now I do believe if T.O. wins, he would possibly fight Haney. He would fight again. You know what I'm saying? But
Immediately?
on the flip side, I don't see Taylor fighting Haney next if he wins because he gonna be like, there ain't enough money, or what the fuck I'm fighting this guy for? You know what I'm saying? Versus it's already something built in with T.O., and I think that is a big fight for the fans. I think that'd be great. But
Ooh.
unfortunately,
Why
man,
would Josh Taylor do that?
I mean, because he ain't fought in 16 months. I don't
What
see him
big
jumping
money
right
that?
back in the ring.
What big
He's
money
already
that
talking
nigga
about he
getting
wants.
with it that he could say he had turned down the Devin Haney fight because of the money?
Oh,
Like that
because of the
nigga ain't
money.
getting no
Because he
big.
said he want
That,
big money fights next. That's why he's talking about going to welterweight. He said he wants big money fights.
Damn, this
so
shit
because he
crazy.
had dropped the belt, that's why he won't fight Devin.
Not, yeah, I don't think he's scared of Devin. I don't think he would look at it like, oh, this is a big money fight for me, fighting Devin Haney.
He'll fight Devin. If he'll stay at 140, it ain't nobody that's like getting money like that. If you go to 147, I kind of understand if you could get like Bud or Earl, but shit, I mean, even
I'm just
that
telling
shit
you
is
what I've
like,
heard. I have not heard him say anything about I would love to fight Devin Haney or if Devin Haney or yeah. Now I haven't heard anybody talking about him fighting Haney
What if
if he
Josh
wins.
move
But
up to
yeah.
140? Josh can fight Boots in it. That people would probably be interested in something like that. Boots and Josh, people would be like, "Oh shit, Josh Savage, he big too, for 140." So Josh got
oh
options, if he wins this fight. Josh got options, bro.
yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Also, I want to add this one thing. Somebody said Shakur is like Boots Ennis.
Nah.
Totally disagree.
I'm
Shakur is
talking about
proof.
talented. I'm talking about
Okay,
talented.
but we don't know how good Boots can be. He's not proven yet. Hasn't proved anything yet. Shakur has
No,
proved it in 2 divisions.
I was just saying they both got. I'm just saying they both known as the guys with all the talent. That's all I'm saying. That's all
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I feel you on that.
Hey, but I'm gonna let everybody say something, man. I'm about to get off here so we can get on Q's show and get on Mark's show next. So I'm gonna let start with my man Mark and let everybody have their final words.
All right,
Go
all
ahead,
right.
Mark.
Oh,
Oh,
Mark.
starting with me. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your man Mark Nash, breaking beats. We break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else you feel like squeezing into those letters. We got a hip hop, political, sports show with a comedy twist. You let them jokes fly because life is serious enough, man. Pull up tonight. I'll probably start around. Might be about 11 on the East Coast time. I do the late night show. So probably see me around 11. And we're gonna turn up, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna troll, we're gonna roast, and we're gonna joke for everybody out there who's still crying about this damn fight on their 80th rewatch. All I gotta say is, you've been robbed. All you Haney haters, it's over for you. Get the world's smallest violin. You ain't gonna do shit about it. All the crying, you can't change box rec. You can't take them titles back. Vegas ain't giving the money back. You whiny little bitch. Can't do shit about it. It's your man Nash breaking beats. Let's get it. Bang.
For sure. Salute, Mark.
Salute,
Yeah.
Mark. Funny as shit, bro. And shout
It's
out
hard to beat
BBO.
that one.
Shout out to the whole BBA nation. I fuck with everybody on the panel. I like how we all disagree and it's cool. So, it is what it is. I hope y'all come back and y'all smash the like, subscribe. We over here chilling. For real.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Hex.
man. Yeah.
Q.
Oh
One
my
of y'all.
nigga.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
man.
Go ahead, Q.
Yeah, man. Off rip, man. Pull up to the motherfucking rewatch, man. Go ahead, rescore, see what niggas talking about. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
What,
See if we
what
can
time we get back
probably
on?
get shit about 10, 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna start my
Wow.
shit about 10, 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Wow.
But even after the rewatch, we still gotta let niggas know, you know, bro, these guys ain't what you think they are, man. Don't be gassing them, because when he get his chin touched, when he get out box,
Joe Budden.
like,
Joe
bro,
Budden
I'm
back.
telling you,
Oh my God, bro.
Hey, niggas know what's up when you go up to 140 and fight a champion, or if you stay at 135 and fight them guys, man. That's all I'm trying to say. He did win. He got the dub. Can't take that shit away from him, and I ain't mad at him.
And,
But top pound for pound, shit, he 10. None above that. No cap.
Right.
You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
fact.
I
That's a
can't lie.
fact.
He 10, nothing above that.
He really number 11, but
nigga want to put a fork in the head of him and shit.
Y'all trolling. That sounds like a bunch of bullshit, bro.
hey man, I can't wait till folks get beat to death, man. I can't
This
wait.
nigga.
It's like niggas is
Oh,
waiting for
man.
Devin's downfall. It's like y'all can't wait till he lose so y'all can pop y'all shit. That shit is crazy to me, man.
Oh
Man,
shit,
look,
yo,
man.
that's crazy, yo. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, let me give my last words because this game's going crazy. But yeah, man, shout out to BVO, man. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Bevo, one of the funniest niggas on YouTube. Also one of the most cappingest niggas on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Look, check it out, man. Go to Q the God channel, man. In about 15 minutes, we're gonna do the rewatch, man. Also, check out the Lakers game, man. LeBron 21 points in the first quarter is getting chippy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, BVO.
Word.
Go ahead,
Word,
Big
yeah,
Blunts.
man. Let me wrap it up, man. Big Blunts and Boxing, man. You know what time it is. Your number one destination for medical marijuana patients and all things boxing related. Shout out BVO. I'm going to be at Q shit, man. I'm going to be the one dropping the link and broadcasting the live while we on his shit so the shit don't come through and all that. Tap in with us, man. I dropped the video last night. Go spin that for me one time. Shout out BVO Prize Fight. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.
Yeah.
All right, peace.
Appreciate you, bro.
Like we always say, man, me and my boy Prize, we gone.
Yeah.
Peace.